Alright, everything's coming together now. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Mic's looking good. I see camera, I see pillars in the back. Welcome everyone to another episode of Muckluck Streams. I am your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Muckluck. Hurrytron with the handsome emotes in the chat. Hey yo, Hurrytron. My day was alright. It was very, very busy. I've got one more day before the 4-day weekend. So I'm excited for that. The 4-day weekend, which includes a 12-hour stream. I'm very excited to do that. That'll be the third time I got to do that. So we'll be doing that. Let's fade this out here. And hop right back into it.
Keeping an eye out.
We might be near the end of the White March. White March Part 1? I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I know on Saturday, I will be streaming from 12 to 12. 12 noon to midnight Eastern Standard Time. And we will see how that goes. Last time, I was like, by the time we hit midnight, I was in like zombie mode, and I was just like, I can keep going. And I went for until 1. So I went for a total of 13 hours. But yeah. Plus 20 defense against disease and poison attacks. Huh. Doesn't give deflection, though. Cool axe, though. Some spells. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. So, you know, Thursday got off work, gonna be doing Thanksgiving stuff with some members of my family. And then Friday off work, and then Saturday long stream. It's gonna be great. Oh my. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. Gotta watch out for those unstable mobs. I don't see any. God, that's a lot of shit. Alright. Oh my god. She did not get... she needs 60 to do Mind Plague, and we did not get 60. Alright. Let's just do the puppet thing. Immune to Dominated. Try it on that one. Whoa! The target I picked for her went running. Dang. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Alright, hit this one. And she missed, and my tank got teleported down there. That's why she went running. Shoot. Alright. This could be rough. Our tank might die because of that.
Now where were we? Oh.
Alright. You are on mission. Go save the tank. And you got stunned. And all of you got stunned. God dang. And now you're stunned. Dude, can any of my characters do anything? What a freaking start to this. Alright, heal yourself. You two move forward. Alright, try to heal him.
Exactly what I was going for.
Why did you stop? Heal him. Why did you stop? He keeps stopping. Cast the spell. Finally. Good lord. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Alright, summon ogres. Okay, we got the ogre summon off right before we got crowd control.
I can't move.
The ogre, yeah, okay, the ogres are fighting. This is good. Okay, let's get the chanters down here a little bit. Alright, we can finally cast Mind Plague. Actually, wait, it's not going to work on that target, will it? Man, I don't know if it'll work on any of these. Try it on the Wraith. Hit! Nice, so that's going to be bouncing around and messing with them. This guy finally got to 5 chance. Let's try to summon more ogres. Success. This guy's been stunned so much, he still hasn't even hit his 4th chant in this whole fight. we've got this under control now. That was a rough one. That was a rough one. Oh, I love that golden skull. It looks so good. Alright. Hurrytron, I neglected to ask. I was in such a talkative mood about my day. How was yours? I hope it was good. I don't even know if you're still here to hear the question. Here to hear. But I hope it was good. Oh, main quest update. Let's do the other hall before we continue down there. 'Cause I don't know what's gonna happen. Taxes collected, lost 140 to bandits, but gained 1,500. Okay, that's awesome. That's good. We'll stand ready, commandants. Okay, more dwarf spirits. A hole bores into the stone, its edges are blackened and gritty with soot. That's the 4th one of those I've seen, I believe. I feel like there's some kind of very thin key I'm looking for. Doing well. 2 more projects this week, then done with Masters, sort of stressed. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that you're stressed. I'm glad that you're almost done with it.
Quickly! There's not much time!
I do everything I can to avoid stress in all forms in my life. I stress over stress. Don't want that. Alright, I just did a little quick save here.
Alone, we've never introduced this much essence into the White Forge.
Got potion. Books and pages scrawled with equations and measures of essence are scattered across the table as if someone went through them in a hurry. Didn't hear you. I'll be doing 12 to 12, so that's noon to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Maybe later, if I hit the zone. Last time I did that, I got into like this zombie-like state at about 10 o'clock, and I went until like 1:30. And then I was like, I should probably log off, because I don't feel much of anything right now. It's weird, like if I'm just gaming, you know, on my own, 12 hours is nothing. But when you're talking the whole time and interacting with people, you know, it uses more energy. More than you'd think. Alright. Your skin prickles as you approach the vat. It teems with soul energy and lives spent and stored thrice over. Essence roils like churning water running over ancient pipes and gears, but there within the vat itself lies a heavy stone disc, rune engraved and pale as bone. Reach for the object. You feel a chill run up your arm the moment your fingers brush the disc's surface. Whispers erupt from the stone around you, and out of the chorus rises a single steady voice.
Stop! These methods belong to us! To the Pargrunin!
What if I say please? You would steal?
You would steal from us? From the... Abidan himself. You will regret your trespass.
I said what if. I didn't say I was going to. You hear a grinding, clicking noise in the hall. Something moans and snarls outside. Oh god. Did we just piss off Clockwork Satan?
Consider it done. Give me a real challenge.
Keeping an eye out.
Alright, whoa. Wait. What? Was that a bug? I can't leave the room. What? Was it like, maybe it was supposed to lock the door behind me when I left? Why can't I leave?
Following your...
Wait, there we go. I can suddenly interact with it.
And what do we have here?
Oh, 2 people leveled up from that trap disarm. Our paladin boys. Well, boy and girl. Alright, athletics. What are we giving you? Deprive the unworthy. Sworn enemy. 1 per encounter, mark a target. Zealous charge. Nope. Ages of loyalty. Enemy against confused. Okay. Reinforcing exhortation. Commands an ally to redouble their efforts, improving their deflection. That's kind of cool. Zealous endurance. Oh, we already have that on the other paladin. Coordinated attacks, righteous soul. Minus plus 15 defense against charm, dominated, fright, and terrified, poison, and disease. That's neat. Hastening. 3 per rest. Healing chain. The paladin targets a single ally for healing, but the effect continues to jump between allies up to 6 times. Once per encounter? That's awesome! That's really cool. Plus 25 deflection. Let's see, Aegis of Loyalty. I really like that healing chain. We're gonna get that. Because right now I have like the 3 times healing auras on the party, and then the lay on hands for emergency healing. Let's put 1 point there. Alright, what are you gonna get? Hostile effect suspended. Let's get... I think we're probably gonna get this. Let's see, sworn enemy, it's the same thing. Yo, these screams, oh my gosh. 25 deflection for 25 seconds. Maybe that. Or 27 seconds, actually. Let's see, 10 actually range and ally attacking the same target. Let's see, Zealous Charge. Swim speed. No. Alright, let's get this. Another, so we'll have 2 paladins. They can each remove crowd control from people 2 times each. Alright, and most importantly, their hit points and their damage went up a bit. Look how small the text is for his health number. For those 2 characters. I wonder if that's a glitch. Alright, I'm tapping that quick save.
Sure.
Isn't this something?
Oh!
Wait.
Oh god. Oh my gosh.
What are you?
Not good! Okay, wait, already activated? What?
My mind
That's
feels-
not a... Alright, use the chain heal ability. Very nice. Tank's doing okay. Okay, so she on her own did Mind Plague. This black smoke is it bouncing around right now. That's awesome. Okay, okay. Let's see. I did... That's so weird. I didn't tell her to do that. Alright, let's put her turn her AI on. Feels like you have a party of 6 paladins and 6 chanters.
Seal this. Me too.
Oh man, this is getting rough. Both the paladins are stun locked.
Seal this. Me too.
Alright, try to heal Muck. Muck, try to use second. Nice, we got it off. Okay. Chanters, you 2 need to move forward a bit. And then you can summon ogres. And then try it. Can you disarm the trap? Yes! Alright, we actually get that XP. So what's going on here? You just want to quest kill the Bados or what? You halfway done yet? Hurrytron, so in Pillars of Eternity, I actually googled and read today, there's 4 acts to the game. I'm at the beginning of Act 3 for the main quest, And then there's 2 main DLCs. I've kind of paused the main quest to do the first DLC, and I'm in the thick of that right now. Okay, let's make him immune to CC, because he's getting rocked right now.
Unite!
Summon 2 more ogres. I'm not sure I need to though. Nope, we don't. We don't need to. Let's see. It feels like you have a party. So in PoE2, unlocking chests hurts your rep. Oh, you mean? Do you mean like how I was unlocking chests that were other people's property, but I wasn't actually stealing stuff? That actually will punish you in the sequel. Also, good evening to you as well, Bill. Good to see you back. Gotcha. Well, if I get to the sequel, I'll need to not do that strategy then.
There's something you don't
That's
see
our
every
best orders.
day.
They must stand up to the heat. Right away, Master Vassal.
Stand up to the heat. So the attackers were like fire or using fire?
This calls for a subtle touch. This calls for
Give me a
subtle
real
touch.
challenge.
Oh, that was cool. Got XP for the trap and the lock. Oh goodness, Soy Legend. Okay, Chanters move forward a little bit so that your auras are hitting everybody back there. There we go, look at all those little damage numbers. That's what we like. Okay. Ogres!
This isn't working.
I got an ogre slaying knife's got a plus 7 against ogres. You're not there, you're getting drunk.
Oh, I'm tired.
I'll teach you a lesson.
I would hate to be that last dwarf, just seeing all this bearing down on him. Alright. That's a lot of stuff to be vendoring later. What? Why did the game just auto-pause? Oh my gosh, we aggroed some raids.
Spot on.
Alright, we popped one of them. Our tank is stunned.
Try something else.
Nah, I'm not gonna bother with summoning. This will end in a moment.
This isn't working.
There we go. Those two mob packs are really close together. What's this? Star pattern crack radiates from the center of this table as if a hammer or mace smashed it. A pair of skeletal hands protrudes from beneath it. What? Like someone was crawling
where
under the
you're going
table
with
and
that.
someone else
What did I
crushed
tell
it? That's weird. It's like, ah, too spooky! Smash. Let's see what's going on in here.
The records are here. Keep searching.
It's a weird potion bottle.
Something you
Seems
don't
very
see every
inefficient.
day.
Is this safe, Curate Loon?
3 Constitution belt. That's pretty nice. What's your con right now? 19? And that's more health. So, what's your current belt? Plus healing received? Let's see. His max health is 905 right now. Let's see what happens when we swap to one of these. 968. So it's like 6 or 7% more health. That's pretty good. What about the rest of you? What are your belts? The really bad regeneration one. Yeah. This is way better than that one. There you go. Turns damage to flanked targets. Let's give you this one. +2 reflex. What are your boots? +1 con. +3 damage reduction to shock. I think plus reflex is going to be useful more often than shock resistance. I wonder if plus spell damage bracers counts Dragon Thrash Song, the one that does the burning damage on everybody.
We'll
If
give
it
ourselves
does,
for the
those could be
battle.
really good for my Chanter. If it doesn't, then they would be 100% useless. Okay. Looks like a little storage room of some sort. Exceptional breastplate. Oh, we got some extra camping supplies here. Plus 15% attack speed gloves? Hold on, surely that's an upgrade for somebody. Let's see. Probably you. Because the faster her attack speed, the faster she generates spells. So then at that point though, she's gonna need a deflection ring. So we'll put the rest on him and take his deflection ring off and give it to her. Wait, why did that give her no deflection? Oh, does it not stack with that? Okay, well, never mind then. Let's put this back while I found it. Okay, and let's rest real quick. And then loot the camping supplies here, and we're back at full strength. Looks like there might have been a caved-in wall there that I missed.
Soldiers.
Whoa, what? I thought this area was clear, that's why I was just quick traveling. Okay, I guess I can't go through there like I thought I could. Alright, that just leaves this area where when I put my toe in this room, the main quest updated and I got scared. I was like, I'll come back to this. Alright, let's tap that quick save button. Cause I'm nervous! Nervous.
Quickly and quietly.
Okay. Got some studly
See where you're
golems
going
here.
with that. What did I tell you?
Oh gosh, we got a room that updates your quest and gives you camping supplies at the beginning. This is like a Doom boss fight. It looks as if these skeletons were once stacked, but they've fallen apart as their connective tissue has rotted away. God. Oh man, are all of these things gonna come alive? Combusting wounds 3 times per rest? Ugh.
The Guardians will hold the door as long as need be.
Everyone else is ready. So few of us remain.
Lord Abidam, guide our hands and steel our hearts. Give us the mercy of your forge.
You robot's gonna hit me.
Feel it. This is where they made their final stand.
The interior of the forge is crusted with dark rippled stone. Is this the forge? This open dragon head? A large stone dragon skull stands silent vigil at one end of the circular chamber. Within its maw is a network of steel dividers, tubes, and vents, indicating that this impressive construction served as the furnace for the White Forge. Good luck, this is a bitch. Oh no! There is a shallow basin at the foot of the furnace, and in the eye sockets of the skull itself are golden rings, evidently meant to house some manner of gem or instrument. Examine. The dragon's skull gazes down upon you with hollow eyes. Both have gleaming golden rings worked into the sockets, and both of these stand empty. In the basin of the base of the furnace, you note a rectangular gap as if something once sat within. Alright, hold on. First, I'm going to quick save and finish looking around this room and see if there's any other traps or ambushes I can clear out before I start messing with this obviously important quest thing.
Silence surrounds me.
The pillar tugs at your essence, a pulse from the world itself moves through it. Okay. Let's see, a few tokens, filthy coins, and tattered ribbons have been scattered in this bone pile. And we have a staircase leading somewhere. The battery watchtower. Okay. Alright, well, if these golems come alive, I would rather one of them be behind me and all the others be on the side where my tank is. Alright. Put the stone disc in the hollow space behind the basin. You place the stone disc into the basin and find it fits perfectly within the hollow. Before your eyes, the disc turns of its own accord, rotating this way and that before finally sinking into position. You feel a faint vibration through the skull. It grows in intensity until the very ground seems to shake, loose cobblestones rattling in their settings. You leap from the furnace to confront what is coming. Wait, that's it?
Quickly and quietly. Yeah?
Okay. False alarm? Place an Aegir sphere in the left eye. With a little climbing, you're able to reach the eye socket and carefully wedge the sphere into place. It fits snugly, and you think you sense a small ripple of energy as the eye is set within. You hear a rush of air and the clunk of some mechanism deep within the furnace. The air around the furnace seems to be growing warmer, though the furnace itself remains dark and still. Oh, look under the floor. Okay. Place an Aegir sphere in the right eye. Same thing. Okay. A gust of hot air erupts from the stone dragon's maw. Molten ore drips into the basin and dark billowing smoke begins to gush from between the skull's fangs. You hear another rending shriek, but not of machinery. Around you rises a chorus of howls, bodiless voices raised in rage and despair. No! Don't attack, Ghost! I just wanted to smith some stuff.
Remember yourselves, Pargrunin! Defend the battery!
I knew it! You sons of... I knew it! Alright, get the closest threat.
Remember yourselves, Pargrunin! Defend the battery!
Oh god. Chain healing. Is she crowd controlled? Oh, nice. The whole freaking party is crowd controlled. Paralyze, 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 paralyze.
Swords in our favor.
Dead. Dead. Alright. Res him. Res him. Summon ogres. Lay a hands her. Lay a hands him. Good. God dang! Bandage yourself. He's gone. Shit!
This isn't working.
Get up!
Lay hands yourself.
The rest of us. So much for you.
Oh my! We're out of lay on hands right now. Summon ogres right on top of the party to try to distract the enemies that are hitting them. Second wind. Also second wind.
When they steal, let me too!
Oh god, this ogre. That's so weird. I summoned it there and they appeared way over there. I could get that maybe there wasn't enough space to summon them there, but there's space there, but they came out way over there. It's weird. Alright, bandage self to try to avoid what happened with our other bard. Okay, more ogres. Good, you guys appeared where I told you, didn't you? Oh my gosh, I think we might be okay. Is that it? Yes! Oh, you guys can't see it. A Steam achievement just popped up. Oh my gosh. That was insane. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, rest. Okay, because if we get in a fight and Kana gets touched, he's gonna die, perma-die. So rest right now. that was a satisfying fight. You're right, Bill. That was pretty insane. I'm pretty sure and it would make sense, I'm pretty sure all those fire golem things were highly resistant to fire, because, like, my fire song was, you know, hitting them all that whole time, and it was taking still a very long time to kill anything. So, are we done here? Let's see. I found the legendary White Forge. I need to figure out how to use it. I mean, I turned it on. Do I need to do anything else? What's the achievement I got? Restart the fabled White Forge. That's the achievement I got. Okay. Let's do this. Post Forge. Just in case I miss something in here. That was a crazy fight. It's just like tabbing through everybody using everyone's abilities. I had I'm not even sure what ability she was using, but I had the Cypher on just crowd control autocast. Talk to the crystal? Didn't I? Shoot, now you got me doubting myself. Alright, I'll go back and talk to the crystal. I'll try it again. I thought I did. You can be so sure of something, and as soon as someone asks you if you did it, you're like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And we just got a pop-up of some rare merchant showing up at Caed Nua, I guess. I may as well jump from here. Okay, stay put. Alright, so this is an exit only. So let's go back in and let's check to that crystal that Bill is mentioning and see if it's got something that we missed. Yeah, I'll have to look into. Hey, Bill, you've sounds like you've played the second one, Pillars of Eternity 2. Do you know about how many game hours you got out of that? I mean, like, is it as long as the first one, or is it shorter? Yeah, just as a pillar tugs at your essence, a pulse from the world itself moves through it, so nothing new with the crystal. Can't talk to the forge again. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think I've done every room in here. Still playing it. Gotcha. Hey, Fallen Wizard, how you doing? Hope you had a acceptable day. Mine was busy, but got through it. We have a guy on vacation that's in my department, so we're kind of a man down right now. So it's like when somebody goes on their lunch break, we're down 2 people, and then it's just like really crazy. So trying to keep up. I didn't play the DLCs for either one, but for base game PoE 2 is faster for me. Gotcha. How much is PoE 2? Hold on. I'm tabbing out, so you guys might see the loading screen pause. Going into the Steam store. Alright, Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Oh my god, it's 50 bucks? 50 bucks? Yes, I was born in 1979, sure. Let's go. 50 bucks for standard edition, and the price goes up from there depending on what you get. Those are... Oh, you can... Oh, never mind. I can buy the Pillars of Eternity Collection bundle, and which just includes this game, because I already have PoE 1, and it's 45, so it'd be 45 bucks. Alright. Now we'll have to see if I can justify that purchase immediately after this game. Alright, the crumbling edge of this long platform suggests that there were once stairs leading down from here, perhaps joining with the pathway some distance below. It seems a manageable jump from here on this side, but you doubt you'd be able to return the same way. Jump across. You leap out for a dizzying moment, and the ground below flashes past, and then you are across the gap and upon the second tower. Alright, and I take it these stairs go down to the ground. Okay. So now, do we just... I guess we just go back to town and tell them I did the thing at the forge, I assume? Let me check the thing. So yeah, I awakened the forge. It says I need to figure out how to use it. I pray that's not bugged. I'm not sure if I was supposed to do anything else there. Keep an eye on the Abbey. Russet Wood. Stalwart Village. Ah. Alright. Let's see if there's anywhere else on the map to go. If not, I'll go back to the village and tell the chief. Is there a... Hold on. Is there a time limit for this merchant thing? 8 days. Prestigious visitor. So you have 8 days to give them a visit and let them know what's up. Alright. I thought after that fight I had to figure out what to do with the dwarf souls. I don't know. Man, I hope I don't have to reload to before that fight and do it again. I like the first way better than the second. Second has cool stuff on it, but it felt a bit off for how the quests were planned. I also hate being the errant boy, so I skip majority of the town quests in every game. Sometimes, in some games, you have to do those secondary quests, though, to get enough XP to move forward. Not always, but sometimes. Soulbound items gain additional powers as the wielder meets specific requirements. Alright, Reginald's house. Let's see what she says if I can talk to her. I'm sure. I think I've got a quick save from right before I started that massive fight in the forge room. God, I really don't want to have to do that fight again, but I can if I have to. But then again, you remember when I activated the forge, it's like you're about to be attacked, and my character leaped away from the forge, and then nothing happened, and I did 2 more things before stuff happened. You're standing at the inn. The room is stifling, but it's the body heat of so many furious villagers, not the neglected fire pit that's drawn sweat. Your husband waits by the door, and as far as he can get from the assembly, he holds Uldric, whose cheeks are bright as he watches the adults bicker with wide, fearful eyes. You never realized how badly your neighbors stank, but something rank and repulsive rises from them as they pack together in this room. How much
did the old snake pay you, Caed Nua?
It's Grinda, the head fisherman, jabbing a furious finger toward the back of the room. Caed, your erstwhile mayor, squirms in a corner, pinned by the accusing stares of the entire village. Oh, those eyes, those cruel, porcine eyes, and they're watching Scenwood with the dumb gluttony of hogs staring at fodder. The only sight that turns your stomach more is Caed himself trying to wriggle free of his own lies.
Maestro Galvino and I came to an agreement. It was for the good of Stalwart. I thought...
You thought you'd let a killer walk among us?
Ironic, because the first guy that yelled, Grinda, is a killer. We just put him away for that. Cries of fierce agreement rise from the others. What began as a collective grumbling is swelling and congealing like storm clouds. You look back at your husband. He's whispering to Uldric, but when you catch his eye, he directs a silent supplication to you.
Let's go.
A wet smack draws your attention back to the other end of the room. Someone's thrown a potato, and Scenwood cringes and rubs his jaw. You want to shout at them for all this nonsense and waste, but you know this is about to get worse. Stalwart will have blood, and Galvino in his horror had the sense to flee already. Oh, Galvino was the guy that had the robot with him, the Devil of Carrick. You turn again, and your husband is beckoning you with the swift chopping motions, but what stops your breath is Uldric. His little eyes are fixed on the churning mob, and you knew ever since you started hearing about those hideous purges that he'd see something like this one day, but didn't have to be so soon. It's what drove the devil woman to madness, and now his little eyes have gotten big enough to swallow the whole scene, and now he's seeing you as a part of it. You want to leave now, but if you do, this is what your boy will remember. Cowardice and madness. About people, about Stalwart, about you. The people around you jostle and bark in their rage. They're dangerous animals, but animals nonetheless. They just need to be led. So you push your way to the end of the room where Scenwood trembles in a puddle of his own piss.
Enough.
Your voice boils up from your throat. The others fall silent, watching you. The funniest ones to come across in FF. You're freaking heir to the throne. Last hope of man. Some people are like, you fetch me some cheese. They listen dumbly trusting as you turn Scenwood's death sentence into an exile. No one contradicts you when you explain that he's going to march out of this village alone and into whatever miserable hamlet will have him. They silently agree when you explain that their hands are too clean for the likes of him. But there's something else forming behind their eyes, a kernel of trust and dependence. You feel it curdling around you, encasing you like a pearl does sand. You only wanted to spare Scenwood's life, not volunteer for his job, but you see so much fear shimmering just beneath their expressions, fear at Godmed marching through the mountains, at Dear Woodens and their purges, at dying the slow and lonely death of a ghost town. And you see their grateful reassurance mirrored in Uldric's expression. Perhaps this place is hopeless, but you realize that you can't leave it any more than you could leave your boy. The only person who isn't looking at you is your husband. He's shaking his head, eyes on the door. You retreat from Reginald's... Okay.
What's on your mind? The Pargrin dwarves guarded it like a mother bear. It's a wonder we know as much. What's on your mind?
So yeah, it's not...
Before you go, trappers haven't seen Baragon's ogres for a spell. I hear we've got you to thank for that.
Yep.
Whole village is resting easier. Halfric's cleaned up the rooms at the Grave's Rest. And Eater and...
So, do I have to reload and do that fight again?
I sure hope you were right about killing Baragon. Because when you leave us for milder lands, it's us our kin will come after.
Oh, dang it. It's this one, right? Let's see. Yeah. Google it first. Alright, hang on. So while it's loading, Pillars of Eternity, White Forge. Let's do White Forge walkthrough, and I'll just go down the list slowly to try not to spoiler myself if I can. Okay. Destroy the Guardians, then interact with the Aedra Pillar to get answers. Yeah, that... When I interacted with the Aedra Pillar, it didn't say anything. No, I didn't die. It's the exact opposite. I killed everything, and I didn't get the next quest update. Okay, hold on. So let's reload to post-fight. No. We just did this huge boss fight, and we won, and I didn't get the quest update. I'm like, okay, so I walked all the way back to town, and they're not giving me the, like, you've completed the quest thing. So I'm Googling it, and apparently I was supposed to talk to some quest item in the room that wasn't in a talking mood. So I'm reloading to right after I did the fight to see if it's going to work now or if I'm going to have to do the boss fight or fight again, which I hope not. Let's see. Okay.
No
so
problem.
This is after the fight. The pillar tugs at your essence, a pulse from the world itself moves through. I had to click it a second time in a row.
Stop, Marauder! Our bodies are dust
Okay.
already. Must you
Thank you,
profane
Google.
holy ground with further violence?
Flames roar and whip from within the forge. As they rise, their glow washes the room in a gory crimson light.
Did the height of our walls offend you? Did we cross your borders? Sell you weak steel? Tell us, why did you invade our fortress?
Durgan's battery has been deserted for over 200 years.
No, that cannot be. Abidon wouldn't allow it.
Wake up, Exandru! This is why Abidan gave us the White Forge, that we might take up arms and deal with villains like this.
Such a magnificent device, and she can only see it as a tool for war.
Hey,
she
Ovid, how's it
shames
going?
our grandparents, who wandered this continent and...
Quiet, both of you! Can't you feel it? This chill. This...
You know what? Hold on just a second. Let me give something away here. We've got a couple of these saved up thanks to multiple people's efforts. And he has been around forever. Let's see. Click, click. Yes, I am sure. Confirm. And there. Alright, that should kick in just a second.
But you entered our keep and found it abandoned. Ruined.
There you go, buddy.
What happened to us?
You're one of the few people in here right now that doesn't have a skull next to their name, and you've been here for ages. Have a skull. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Yes. The much coveted Mukluk Pogchamp. I do appreciate you spending so much time here, buddy. Really. The official story is that you destroyed yourselves, but it looks like someone or something invaded the battery.
I'd never seen anything like them. Twice the size of any ogre, and positively fearless. They were...
Okay. Mystics, if you haven't heard the story, I have to tell it, because I sound like a perverted human being if you haven't heard it. So, one day I was streaming Subnautica. My 6-year-old is in my lap watching me play Subnautica. If you haven't seen it, it's a survival game. You have no weapons, and you're in like a water world. And the levels in that game are named like the tropical zone, the Arctic zone, stuff like that. And we're in this deep underground cave, and we find the skeleton of a leviathan, like a rib cage the size of buildings. We're swimming between the bones. And my son goes, "Daddy," and we're on stream, and my son goes, "Daddy, we should call this the Bone Zone." And of course, me being very mature, I burst out laughing, and the people that were in chat at the time were laughing really hard too. So that happened. Then later on, when a viewer, actually Chris Chris, who's in chat right now, when he sent me the shirt that was used in the GIF that you see when people follow me, what you don't often see is the back. It says hashtag Bone Zone. So I've got a shirt that has boobs on the front and Bone Zone on the back. I can't wear this in public. It looks like I'm offering services. We'll say that. I don't even wear this in front of my kid. So it's just, like, that shirt doesn't leave this office. You paid for Tim Titties. So yeah, that's the backstory. Throw a bit and you can see it dance again. My kids have watched all 9 million hours of Dan TDM playing that. Nice. Yeah, I loved it. I've played all the way through Subnautica, I think 3 times, once on hardcore. You, Chris, no. God, no. Where were we?
Eyeless. Yet no matter how hard we fought, or how deep we hid, they kept coming for us.
Go on.
We retreated until there was no place left to go. Until those of us who remained were here.
Mystics, I'm trying to remember. Mystics, I know I've talked to you here the last few days. Did I meet you the same day I met Zab the Cabot, or am I thinking of somebody else? There was someone with either your name or a very similar name, and I'm trying to remember you from a different viewer, or it might have been you a long time ago, and I'm just now remembering it.
Here, with the salvation Abidan had left us.
Been around since early Pathfinder. Gotcha, okay. You use the White Forge to channel your souls into the battery. That sounds stupid.
Yes. Using the same methods with which we had fashioned so much cold steel.
It was agony. Feeling your soul ripped from your flesh. Feeling every part of you torn asunder.
Ha, Torn Asunder. That was the name of a guild I ran in a WoW like 10 years ago.
But it saved us.
Or maybe you're still on your phone and you've just had a Red Bull today. I don't know.
Imprisoned us.
It was Abidan's grace. Now, we inhabit the monument our people built to the White Forge.
And now you're here at Durgan's Battery.
Stuck here, you mean? With all the others who sought to escape the Eyeless.
Is that a bad thing?
Had we thought longer on the fate that awaited us, we might have chosen a quick death to this slow agony.
Wow.
Blasphemy! There's no greater honor than remaining here.
That's quite the resume you're, Oh gosh. Juggling, is that what the kids call what you're doing these days? I suppose that's one way to look at it.
I only wish we could protect this humble monument better.
Or do something. Anything. We were once among the greatest smiths in the known world. Tell me, do Kith still speak of us?
Yep.
That is good to know. It's only a shame that this legacy is nothing but a memory.
Is this why you braved the restless souls of Durgan's Battery? To recover the process of Durgan's steel?
There's a village called Stalwart that's fallen on hard times. They asked me to find the White Forge. You feel a softening in the essence of Pargrunen. In one moment, each soul and fragment is distinct, and in the next, they form an indistinguishable host. You perceive them as a school of fish caught in a tide, a flurry of snowflakes on the wind, a pantry full of fragrant spices. I thought that said a pantry full of spiders. I was like, what the fuck?
Then I hope you're satisfied with what you found here.
At least you get to leave this place.
But it was good to be remembered. However briefly.
Ah, pantry full of spiders. As the souls of Durgan's battery speak to you, their collective essence takes shape, much like Merwald's did. There are scores of them, all torn by conflicting purposes and trapped in the memory of their lost battle. You taste the bitterness of their uncertain existence and feel the persistent ache of centuries. It is a slow, agonizing fate, but you find it in your power to grant them another. Bind them to the cannons! Yeah. Bind them to the White Forge. Release them. Seems like they want out. You perceive the tenuous connections between the souls and the battery. As you sever them, they cry out, some with relief and others in rage. Pressure builds in the ether, which swarms with essence and energy. You cover your ears and grit your teeth against the devastating hum that builds in the core of your soul. Wow, a lot of XP. Okay. Wait. What? I can... Huh. Sure? Okay, I just crafted refined Durgan iron ingots. Has the unique ability to refine iron, multiple iron ingots required to create a refine. After refinement, these ingots can be used at any time to enchanting recipes to augment weapons, shields, and armor with Durgan steel. Okay.
Let's see what lies this way.
Interesting. Alright. So, let's save over the post-forge save file. In case I missed anything. One that annoyed me going from this PvE2, you only get 5 members. 5 members aren't enough members for you, Mystics? Okay. I guess... Okay, yeah, the quest is done. The White March quest is closed now. I guess I can just go back to town? I'm reminded of, there's a restaurant... Not really, it's not fancy. There's a food joint here in Georgia called Five Guys. Five Guys has like got award-winning burgers and fries. They do burgers and fries, and they are exceptional at it. And there was one time I saw this screenshot online. And some girl was like, "Oh my god, Mom brought home Five Guys. I'm so excited. My mouth is watering," or something like that. And then after like a bunch of responses, she replied, and she's like, "Okay, so I didn't think that through. Just to clarify, Five Guys is a restaurant. My mother did not bring home an orgy."
The fortress, an energy crackling in the sky. The survivors of Stalwart flocked to Durgan's battery, their steps hastened by the promise of peace and prosperity at last. They mended their walls, gathered their strength, and prepared their town for the new opportunities that were sure to come. And with the voices of Durgan's battery,
I corrected myself. I said a food joint.
None heard the distant groan of something stirring among the peaks, as massive and relentless as an avalanche.
Distant groaning in the peaks. Can you imagine hearing an avalanche start with That's what it is. When you say the word restaurant, people often think like sit down and eat. Alright, you've completed Pillars of Eternity White March Part 1. To begin the next chapter of the story, rest in any location outside of the White March. Okay. Alright guys, we finished the first DLC. I'm not, so like it says all the people left Stalwart and came to Durgan's battery. I guess they're not in Stalwart anymore. Muck, I found a song. Five Guys has the best Cajun. You know, I personally, this is just my taste buds, I'm actually more of a fan of their basic fries than their Cajun fries. We, the place I work at, our boss, buys everybody lunch, whatever we all vote on every Wednesday. And every couple of weeks, we'll do Five Guys. So we'll like do an online order. And we always end up with like 2 massive bags of Cajun fries and 2 massive bags of normal fries at the office for everybody to grab handfuls out of. My boss makes everybody there fat. Alright, so that's a link to your song. Let's take a look here. Hold on. No, pause. I'm not playing. I'm going to leave it paused. I'll check it out after. I'm not going to risk playing copyrighted stuff on stream. If they ban Ninja for 2 days, they'll ban anyone. Alright, let's deal with this merchant of rare antiquities and antiques who's waiting for us in our town. Oh, vicious mercenaries will attack in 4 days.
Stones and the spirits in this place.
Zahua finishes escorting a supplicant and returns to the stronghold. Feels bad, man. I can't risk it, man. I can't risk it. If they will ban the poster child of Twitch for 2 days and give him a slap on the wrist for playing copyrighted music, I ain't touching that risk. That reminds me, did you check the video from last night? The one about the imperial measurements, like barley corns and crap like that, Fallen Wizard. If you're asking about that, I did watch it after the stream, and that was some stupid, stupid stuff. Good tidings, my lord. I am a Zero, famed merchant, purveyor of many valuable and, dare I say, rare objects. And I would like to remain. I have an urgent matter to discuss with you, something you'll want resolved as quickly as I'm certain. You call your allies together and motion for the... Oh, this is where I'm like, let's talk while I'm posing on my throne. Dude, I know our system is stupid. Like, as a wee young lad with an Irish accent in America, except without the Irish accent. You know, like when growing up here, you know, you learn miles and feet and quarts and pints and tablespoons and teaspoons and like all that stuff. And you think that's normal, right? Like when your parents drag you to church, you just stuff your head with whatever they want. You buy it, and someone's gonna get offended by that. But then, like as you got older and you hear about other countries, and they're just like, oh yeah, you know, millimeters to centimeters to meters to decameters or kilometers. It's like our system is so stupid. Why don't we have that? And then, we have time change, and then, like, Celsius and Fahrenheit and stuff like that, and it's just like, oh my gosh. But it's just... It's too late. Like, I remember, I was like, why didn't they change it? And I think in 1900-something, there was, like, a law passed I read about where they made it for each state they could switch to meters if they chose to, and no one did. It's like, they'd have to redo all the road signs that, for, like, distance to next exit and stuff like that. It would cost a lot of money, so they never do it. Kids came so upset about herds, it was math and imperial system. Yeah. It's these bandits, my lord. The roads are absolutely crawling with them, and they have the local merchants in a fright. I'm having trouble filling out my stock. My suppliers say the risk is too great. Nobody wants to hear that the finery sent out for delivery have been stolen by unwashed brigands. They want their finery stolen by clean brigands. Please clean these brigands. If I have no goods to sell, I cannot make a living, nor can I offer you the many special items normally at my disposal. Alright, I will have one of my allies assist you. Marvelous, I'd welcome such assistance. Palagina can guard your caravans and she'll keep you safe. Another illustrious entry in my growing memoirs on watching over Velian merchants. Thank you both. I'll tell the others at once. Such a fine guard should ease everyone's fears. I like the part where I had the option of not doing that myself. Okay. Let's see if there's any more treasure. Yep, there's a bunch of goodies in there. Okay.
Well met, friend.
Would you want your penis judged in meters? What? That's like saying what I want it judged in yards, because a meter is close to a yard. And either way, no, I'm not a tripod, Mystics. Jesus Christ. I'm 6 feet tall. That means my legs are nearly 3 feet long, and no, it doesn't reach my toes. And I am fine with that. Not that it's any of your business. Alright. I have not found... Hold on, can I just like shift? Okay, I can shift click. Oh no, damn it. Okay. Dang it. So can I just hit the enter key? Yes, I can just hit the enter key. Alright, sell these traps. Alright, trade. Storm caller. Okay. I came here for a meter. This is bullshit. Alright. Let's see how bad our inventory's gotten from doing White March Part 1. It looks like we've got 5 pages of weapons. See if I can clear this up without it being too laggy. Are they about to change it recently, like the 70s or 80s ended up failing at the end, and that's just hearsay for me? Yeah, like I said, I read about there was some law passed in the 1900s where they gave each state the option of switching to the metric system, but it wasn't mandatory, so nobody did it. Yeah, this is the one... So, okay, in the whole time we've played Pillars of Eternity, this is the only consistent bug I've seen, and I've seen 2 other, like, very small bugs. One was just a second ago with that quest that wouldn't update. Minor thing, really. A minor inconvenience. Okay, sell the crossbows. You could decide not to loot it all. What? That's madness, Fallen Wizard. Why would I not loot? In a world with infinite strength, why would I not loot? That is heresy. We've got to clean this world one loot at a time. Everything must be liquidated into my coppers. Alright. Fine. Hatchet. 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 Extra large shields. We got here exceptional medium. Don't need that. Don't need that. Trade that stuff. Alright, let's get rid of all these cruddy shields. I think they put too many grimoires in the game when you might not even have a wizard. Well, it's just every time you kill an NPC wizard, you get their grimoire. I actually love a game where, like, you kill an enemy and you actually see on their corpse the items you saw them wearing. I love that! Like, I specifically remember, I was, like, in my early teens, and someone introduced me to EverQuest 1. And this is after I had been playing Diablo 2, and maybe. I don't even know if Diablo 2 is out yet. So I had played the first Diablo, at least, and I was playing Half-Life. I remember I was playing Half-Life 1, and this guy introduces me to EverQuest, and I'm trying it out, and I'm playing, like, the demo, and I killed a bee. It was a giant bee in the newbie zone, and it dropped bee wings. And every time I killed an orc, and that orc was swinging a sword at me, he would drop the sword. And it blew my mind. I'm like, this is so obvious, yet I've never played a game that has this, and... I like, ever since then, if I play a game where I kill something and that something doesn't drop the loot, it looks like it's wielding and swinging at me, I'm like, well, that's stupid. Oh, this has just gotten much faster. It looks like when we went to 4 pages to 3, it was like lag be gone. Let's see. Alright, sell all that stuff. Maybe save the blunderbuss. I might actually use that. Exceptional... Are any of the... Okay, we got 2 Singe grimoires. One of our viewers told me any grimoires with the same name will have the same spells inside. You don't even have to check. So, I've been taking that to heart. Let's see. Oh, my god. Doom had those mechanics? What? Doom had those mechanics? I don't remember ever getting loot from a creature in Doom other than, like, health packs or something. You kill a demon and get shotgun shells in Doom, Hobbit, you troll. Let's see, fine sword. Hearing EverQuest triggers you? Okay, hold on. Having someone say hearing EverQuest triggers me, my very first thought is they had a significant other that got addicted to EverQuest and they had to leave them. What expansion did you start? When I was introduced to EverQuest, Ruins of Kunark, the first expansion had just come out, so I bought the box that had Ruins of Kunark included on it. So, I mean, it was the first X-Pack. Yeah, and after that, it was just like, boop, there goes the next 10 years of my life. My dad was not happy. Because it was a friend of my dad's that was staying at our house for a work thing. And he was really, so, you know, like this guy's my dad's age, and he was really into EverQuest. So, like, all his free time when he wasn't there doing the computer job, he was playing EverQuest in, like, our living room. And he showed it to me, and my dad hates that guy for it, because it was like, well, there goes the next 10 years of Michael's life. All right. We gained like 12,000 gold from selling this stuff. That is awesome. We did not get much. This is all the armors that we've looted from White March. That's a shock. We got a lot of exceptional gear, though. We didn't have, like, any before. And we got here? Nothing too crazy. Okay. All right. Do we have 2 camping supplies? Yes, we do. Alright, let's... Wait, what is this? Oh, we can do the attack. Okay, yeah, come at me, bros. Alright, manual resolve. So I'm going to be here when these mercenaries attack, and I'm going to murder them, I hope. That's exact same time for me, too. Camping for my cleric epic. That was the worst ever. Oh! I finished the shaman epic weapon. I made the regrettable mistake later on of doing a server swap. In EverQuest 1, when you did a server transfer, you lost all your equipment. You kept your talents and your level, but you lost all your equipment. So you'd have to like redo the epic quest, and I never got it done a second time. Or you had to redo the final stage of your epic quest and get it back again. I don't have to hit anything. I don't have to click any buttons. This is very easy. Guys, we just came back from fighting demons and giant robots. Y'all are mere men. Mere men. Is EQ's still worth playing? I can't speak for it still, but it's got like 30 expansions now, Hobbit. And I'm probably only slightly exaggerating. What server did I play on? The main one I played on was Fennin Row. However, when I did the transfer very late in my EverQuest experience, I don't remember what server I went to. But I was a max level troll shaman on my main character. Yeah, there's been a few times I was feeling nostalgic, because now EverQuest and all expansions except for the most recent one, which is still like 20 expansions, are free to play on Steam. And I've gone back a few times, I felt nostalgic, and played like the Newbie Zone, and it plays like a game that came out 20 years ago. So if you're not into that, you probably won't enjoy it, Hobbit. South Curtain Wall. Alright. Let's rest. Let's get Might. And this should make White March Part 2 start. As you sleep, you're buoyed and buffeted by the vagaries of dreams. They tumble and thrash about you and fill your mind's eye with pale glittering motes. They resolve into a light snowfall and a biting northerly wind. You recognize the mountains of the White March rising around you, and you shiver. You see Stalwart a few miles away, quiet and still, but for a few curling streams of smoke rising from the chimneys. Durgan's battery is perched above it, its shadow stretching into the valley. Above it all, you hear a steep, slow rhythm. At first, it sounds like a distant drumming, but then it grows louder, cracking through the dry air and booming from the mountain peaks. It builds until you feel it reverberating beneath your feet. Watch and listen. Each thud comes louder and faster than the next. Thunder echoes from the mountaintops as great sheets of ice and snow tumble down the slopes. The rhythm keeps building, shattering frozen lakes like crystal saucers. New ravines split through the mountains as old chasms fill with snow and scree. What is scree? Rockslide buries Stalwart and Durgan Battery is shaken into rubble. Oh, well, everyone's dead. Shadows rise over the mountains, the vanguard of a massive army. You flee. You tumble from the foothills and bound across the Direwood, feeling the rumble of the advancing army all the while. Barricade in Caed Nua? Caed Nua rises from the forest, its walls, though only half mended, promising safety. You barricade yourself within the great hall as the pounding grows closer still. It rattles the foundations of the great keep, and just as the masonry begins shaking loose, you hear an unholy battle cry coming from your courtyard. The ceiling collapses and sends a cascade of bricks and beams onto your head. Well, shit. You struggle to wake... Oh, that's a lot of eyeballs. You struggle to wakefulness, kicking at the bedding knotted around your legs. As you shake free of the last bonds of sleep, you hear a voice whisper something in a language you've never heard, and you see an image of 100 shifting, staring eyes. Cthulhu, is that you? You awaken feverishly warm and covered in sweat. Okay. So, White March, Part 2. Seek information about the army and Stalwart. So, maybe... Okay, so that's not happening right now. That was just like... Telling of the future. Alright. I love staring at a wall for the full heal chains. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I never got to where I was raiding in the plains in a serious matter, Mystics. Like, I pugged along with a couple, but my job wasn't crucial. You know, mine was just do as much damage as possible, so I wasn't part of anything too technical. Subnautica is super scary. Some parts of it. Okay. Have at least 20 resolve. Someone told me that the cleric had a buff that gave resolve. Hold on.
Farewell.
Okay.
What?
Let's see. Where is it? Bonus to... No, that doesn't work. Because if I can buff her resolve over 20 just for a second, then I can put the cleric back on the shelf. And get... the hat will level up. Used in dazed. No, 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 no. I wonder if he's high enough to have the buff that chat was talking about yesterday. Let's see. Shock damage. Endurance is low. I am not seeing a plus resolve spell. Speed. Immunity. Huh. Concentration, will, endurance, accuracy, fortitude, reflex, will, deflection. But we're looking for resolve. Deflection, duration, heal, res, immunity to paralyze and petrify, might perception data. Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah?
Maybe I just don't have the level spell they're talking about. Maybe it's a higher level than tier 5. So.
You walk your path, I'll walk mine.
Alright, so what I'm thinking. I was told if I level too much in the primary storyline, I can't do the expansion content. So what I'm going to do is do some of Caed Nua, and the endless paths of Caed Nua are kind of separate from the main quest line. I'm going to do some of this before I go do White March Part 2, because that's all I've been doing recently. So far, there's this massive statue underneath our place, and we've uncovered this much of it. This is the hand of it right here, these big fingers, if you weren't here for when we discovered that. Alright, let's go back down to level 5. Let's see what we can do. We're probably going to kick this place's ass for a couple levels, because we just did all of White March Part 1 since the last time we've been in here. So the next couple levels are probably just going to get out of the way and just flick them over. I have a big fear of the ocean. Well, yeah, if you're afraid of deep water, playing a game on a water planet is probably going to rustle your jimmies. And Mystics, although I never stared at a wall for heal chains, I do remember staring at Spellbook to meditate for mana. I'm sure you remember, if you wanted to regenerate your mana, you had to sit on the ground and open your spell book, which covered your whole screen, and that was the only way you regen mana, and it was slow. So you had to, you were actually like just looking at a list of your spells while watching your mana bar go back up slowly, and you could not, you couldn't even see when enemies might be aggroing on you or anything until you got hit. Yeah, I think, I guess it was after level 30. I don't remember, but she says 35. I think it's she. After level 35, you could just sit down. You didn't have to stare at the book.
Keen ears.
We must be getting close. I can feel it in my bones. Also, the architecture changed. Dargle, skeletal fighter. Okay. Yeah. This is no big thing. Yep. As a shaman, I was always like trading so for clarity. And just to keep everyone else in the conversation, so was Spirit of the Wolf. It was a run speed buff. Shamans and druids and rangers could cast it. And then Clarity was a mana regen buff for like an hour that only enchanters could cast. And it was a godsend. I love the enchanter class. More games need to have that. I could summon the ogres. I really don't need to though. The enchanter class was just like the king of buffs and debuffs. They could debuff an enemy, mind control in some cases. They could target an ally and improve their mana regen or their attack speed, so everybody loved having a chanter in their party. You know, less time resting. Multiple chanters was never really a huge deal. If a target could be stunned and a chanter could stun them for days. So I'm terrible with directions, and I got lost all the time in that game. And people would message me trying to pay for a raise. I get lost on the way because they accuse me of buying my account because I'm stupid. Oh man, so that's worth a small story. So in EverQuest, if you died, guys, you actually lost experience. And your gear stayed on your body. So one, you had to get back to your body while naked. And you had to, you had to then loot your own body to get your equipment back. And then once you had your equipment, if you left something on your body, the body wouldn't despawn. And you could hire a cleric to cast res on your body, which would restore XP that you lost, but only a percentage of it. And that it was based on the level of the clerics. Like a low-level cleric would only give you back like 10% of your XP. A max-level cleric could give you 100% back, but they could only do that uber res like one time per day. So they saved it for their friends in their guild. So you'd have people like walking around dragging their own almost naked bodies, like, you know, looking for a cleric. Does anyone remember Trials of Atlantis and Dark Age of Camelot? I remember the Dark Age of Camelot existed. I never played it though.
So much for you.
I was thoroughly addicted to EQ, so I didn't really try anything else. Alright, let's disarm whatever this trap is. Found some weird stuff and an eyeball. Space where the alchemist carved with simple hieroglyphs. Alright. More hieroglyphs. A wealthy noble has arrived in the stronghold. You have 8 days to deal with this. Okay.
Silence surrounds me.
Yeah, I remember in EverQuest, on the PvP servers, it was like if you got killed by someone, they got to loot one item from you. It was so hardcore. So people would focus on wearing gear that was soulbound, because soulbound items could not be looted off of you. And so they would wear like worse gear as long as it was soulbound. And one of the really crazy things is if you got disarmed by someone, your weapon would go into your bag. However, if your bags were full, your weapon fell on the ground, and the first person to click it picked it up. So, you know, people might like disarm you and then make a dive for your sword and run away with it. It was like, oh my god! Like, I had like a character, a low-level alt on those type of servers just for fun when I got in the mood, but I rarely played it. It was like, it was a little too hardcore for the me of that time. Tell me, do you feel any different? A little ill, perhaps? No, why do you ask? I've heard it is said that the Nguethians set curses upon their bones for thieves to find. It seems the tales are false. I'm glad for it, of course. You tell me this after I pick up the bones, Kana? You suck. Yeah, one strong memory I have of that game is EverQuest 2 and World of Warcraft. Before they came out, they were each other's biggest competitors, like in marketing and stuff. And they both ended up announcing the exact same release date. So it was like you were either on the EQ2 train or you were on the WoW train. And because I had played EQ1, I was like, well, I'm going to try EQ2. And I got EQ2. I was like the second of the people that were my class to hit max level on the server. And then that's it. There was no more content in the game. There was nothing to do at max level. So I got bored. So after like a month of playing EQ2, I went over to WoW. And then I played that for like the next 10 years. Hello, is anyone there? Oh gods, I can't see. Who are you? I cannot hear myself. How am I to tell him anything? Please, there's nothing here. Please, will I never be out of this place? You hear a gulping sob. Turn back, come no further. The gods cannot reach us. That sounds like a terrible existence.
Up the peak.
Two large heavy doors bar passage forward. In the archway above the doors are three small round depressions encircled by faded symbols. Each appears to have once contained an object, but all three are currently empty. An eye, a sword, and a hammer. Examine the left. An eye, examine... Wait, place the bloodstone seal? Into the left socket? Bloodstone overseer seal? Okay. Examine the middle. Contains a sword. Place the peridot. Peridot overseal seer. Examine the right. Okay, so I gotta find another seal and then figure out the order to open this thing. Muckluck Twitch, have you been on hiatus? No, I have not missed a... I've streamed every single day since, I think, May 26th. I have literally not missed a day since then. I am very proud of that.
Quick.
So much for you.
Well, too late, Russo. I hope they don't disappear. I was thinking it would be easier just to leave them there. Alright, so I just got the ability to summon the ogres, but yeah, it's over.
Keeping an eye out.
Let's see. Sarcophagus has been pillaged, its contents removed. The skeleton within has been all but destroyed, skull cracked in several places. Alright, I'm guessing the third seal's down this way?
Isn't this something?
Trap detected. Sapphire Overseer Seal. On the back is an eye, so the sapphire is the eye. Okay, so I guess I just need to inspect them all. Oh, what was that? Shoot. That was some kind of magic armor. Right here. Herbal's Protective Skin. That's not amazing. Alright. Alright, let's run back. I guess I've been on hiatus then. Yeah, I've been here. I mean, since May, we've beaten and gone through a few different RPGs, Steezy, but I've been here. Alright, remove the Bloodstone, remove the Peridot. Alright, let me inspect these. So we know the Sapphire is the eye. Okay. Alright, and let's look at the other two. Where do these go? There we go. The Bloodstone is sword. Peridot is hammer. Let's see. Middle is sword. That's Bloodstone. And the right is Peridot. Try to open the door. You brace yourself to heave the doors open, only to find they open readily under your hands. With a great groan and a gust of wind, the path forward is revealed. What idiot invents a door that you have to get on a stepladder to reach the doorknob above the door? What is this? Rod. Well, got some quest XP for that. Garnet. Court of Spirits added. This quest expires in 1 day. Alright. Let's send the killer robot on that. The Devil of Karak is on this mission. Aw, man, that's a little bad taste doing that. It's considered poor form to go in someone else's stream and try to advertise your own stream. However, to try to keep this constructive, I'll give you a tip if you're not already. There are multiple Discord communities for doing things like that, to try to trade viewership with other people. Lurk Force, Stream Mafia, Small Streamers Union, stuff like that. I would recommend you try and join some of those, and you can probably get what you're looking for. Alright, I'm going to hit that quick save. I'm probably going to be able to crush this level, but just in case...
So much for you.
What is your deal? Ah, that's why. You're not on aggressive. I was like, why is he just standing there? And her as well. I see what you did there, Fallen Wizard. Alright, these things are just doing minor AoE fire damage, but not a big deal. You guys see it's getting healed off as soon as it appears. Okay.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
Give them nothing! Take from them everything!
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Adragon? What is Adragon? Oh, our tank is paralyzed. What is up?
My mind feels sharp as steel.
This is when I'm especially enjoying the song Dragon Thrasher. Oh my gosh, something just trucked Kana. Try to heal him. Kana down. Shoot. Alright, I need to stop being lazy and actually use more spells. Alright, heal her. My goodness! Kana got a slapping. Alright, Kana just bandaged himself. That should raise his hit points back up a little bit.
Let's see what lies this way.
Speaking of MMOs, when I was picking my first MMO ever, I was deciding between WoW and FF. Which WoW never looked back. Hard choice, though. I tried Final Fantasy, hold on, Wind Prism? This is probably a key or something. I tried Final Fantasy, is it 11 that was the MMO? My wife got it for me as like a birthday gift or something, and I tried it, and at that time, I did not know you were supposed to use a controller. And I was trying it with mouse and keyboard. It was the first game in my life I could not figure out how to move in town. I was standing there, I was hitting keys all over the keyboard, I couldn't figure out how to move. And it was something like using the numeric keypads 4, 8, and 6 were the arrow keys, and you couldn't bind them to a different thing. And I was like, okay, I quit. That's it. I played it for like 20 minutes of frustration and then quit. The strange pedestals around depression at the top seems to be missing something. These machines were making blights. Yeah, and Steezy, I'm not railing on you. You can tell I'm not like chewing you out or whining or anything like that. I'm just kind of telling you, as far as communities go on Twitch, it's considered like bad taste. So I was honestly trying to be constructive. If you do that in the wrong person's channel, they will flip out and just like ban you or something. In the case of me personally, if I have visited someone's stream before and they're, you know, my kind of people, I will readily recommend to other people, you know, I'll tell them like, oh, hey, you know, this guy, he streams Dead by Daylight. He's pretty funny. I enjoy watching him if you wish to take a look. And I'll often raid people that I like at the end of the stream if they're online at that time. But if I've never seen your stream before, I'm not going to back it. And that's no offense, that's just, I don't know. So we're handling this stuff readily, but it is doing minor damage, and we're healing through it over and over and over, which is draining our health pools down. So we will have to rest soon because of that. Alright, let's have you bandage.
No problem.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say thanks to you. Fine.
Isn't this something?
Yeah, I'm never trying to burn a bridge unless someone is being a complete asshat, and I don't mind them being out of my life. Even then, though, I'm the kind of person, like, if I see someone just acting like a complete shitbag, I like that. I'm gonna file save. Typically, I'm the kind of guy that's just like, ooh. And I'll just, like, quietly tiptoe away and just, like, never going there again. You know, like, I don't want to make a big deal. What's that quote? It's like, this isn't an airplane terminal, you don't have to announce your departure. You know, some people will do the, you know, like, you're an asshole and I am never coming here again. And then they flip their soccer mom haircut, ask for the manager, and they leave. Like, I will just like, oh my gosh, and I'll just quietly back out because I'm like, I don't need an enemy. You know, if you bug someone enough, if you're like flipping out on someone and you make them upset enough, all you've done is make someone hold a grudge against you. Their dog and their purse. What is this, like Paris Hilton now? I don't know if dog and purse is part of the soccer mom motif. Alright, I'm gonna switch her from...
Your mind comes bearing questions.
Nope. I'm gonna switch her AI from crowd control to damage for now. Because this stuff is kind of farmable, I just need to kill it faster.
I shall listen for it.
Let's go!
There we go. Alright. Rain Prism and Old Copper Key added. What's this? Fragments of faded Egwenthian runes descend into the length of these broken pillars. When was this game released? The concept seems pretty cool. Was this 2015? Hold on. Pillars... if I can type. of Eternity release date. March 26, 2015. And then, since then, it had multiple DLCs and also a sequel, Pillars of Eternity 2. Supposedly, the people that enjoyed the first one, I've heard also enjoyed the second one. However, the sales for the second one actually did really poorly, and the company got a lot of flack from, like, stock people about that. Beware, traveler, greater souls than yours walk here. Oh, shoot. Did I aggro? Oh, whoa. Wow, never seen that. He gave up. Alright. Good thing wind spirits are vulnerable to bullets. Yeah, I've fought a few greater blights, and these are all normal or small blights. There's no greaters in here. Oh my gosh, lightning everywhere. Is that the rain blights doing the lightning? Summon Ogre just became available, but oh well. Okay. Let's slap a bandage on Kana. He's getting low. Bandages are essentially me stalling for how long I can go without resting. Because I can only rest twice before I have to go buy more camping supplies. Okay, that's 3 of these weird prisms that I found so far. Yeah, I've had this game for a while, but it's definitely got a lot of depth for an RPG. Like, there is so much you can do with character creation in this, and it's very smooth. Like, Pathfinder Kingmaker, which we just finished playing, that game had a ton of depth of character. Like, there was like 40 classes at release. 40! That's nuts! But it was buggy as hell. It felt like I was playing a game that was an alpha. And so that took a lot away from it. Oh my. Oh my.
Me too.
AoE! I love that the song where the graphic is like the dragons dive bombing everything. Very cool animation. Alright, nice.
Sure.
That spell is very effective at finishing low health targets that might not be in a line or whatever. You've lost Wind Prism.
Something you don't see every
Okay,
day.
so this room's done. As we thought, we need it. So I guess we need a different object for each of these doohickeys. Unlock with old copper key. Unlocked. Okay. A study. Gabrano's work must be. Of course. Here, somewhere. Oh no. It's he just killed him instantly.
Gabranos. This was the great scholar I was looking for.
Well, what was left of him? I'm sure he had more flesh when he was alive. But why? He traveled everywhere. I found traces of his work on 2 separate continents, and he ends his days here doing this? Was this the source of all that knowledge? Those experiments out there? The bodies? Knowledge takes sacrifice? But this much? Perhaps there was some sense in it, something I missed. All we've seen is the result. Maybe there's an explanation. Let's find the tablet.
Yeah?
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Wait, what is this? Ripple spot. Oh, this is like crack. That's the drug in the game.
This can't be it. But the symbols. No. I was so close.
It's shattered. The thing he's looking for is broken.
There's his name. And these symbols. Virtue. Oh, gods, the rest is too worn away. There must be something, a verse, even a word. Be like unto the waves, be wrathful as the sea, anything. Is there really nothing? Not even to explain this.
Kana looks around the room, his shoulders slumped. He bends over the shattered fragments, pulling the largest of them together, removing a rolled piece of paper and a stick of charcoal from his pockets. He sets about forlornly making a few rubbings. Maybe you can salvage some part of it. Isn't it enough that you found it? What, the shattered mess? I may as well bring back an empty piece of parchment. He sighs and sets down his charcoal. He gazes down at the fragments. But it existed once. It was here whole. He rubs his fingers over the stone. Maybe you're right. Think about what we've learned. We were the first people in 2,000 years to descend this far. Yes, Kana blinks, looking around the room. It is a great feat, isn't it? He gives a hesitant smile. We'll be leading scholars of the day. He gets back to his feet. Some of these smudges, at least, may hold meaning in time. I'll be glad to be out of this place all the same. I could use some air. Okay, so that's it? That quest is complete, I guess.
Quickly and quietly.
What is this? Elwyn Ain. Two-handed wand. Okay. Muck want to come over later. I got that Druidnay, that good shit. I don't know, man. I think I might be more of a skooma person.
My thoughts will be as silent as my thought.
Maybe we can sit down and start the fireplace, read some lusty Argonian Maid. That AoE is so good. Once again, we've got enough charge to summon the ogres, but we're on the last mob, so.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
Is there another pedestal? Yes, there is.
Have here.
Alright. The rain prism was taken away. I feel like it's a bad idea to activate all these, but I really don't know what else to be doing right now. I love that underground door in Druidnay operation. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, it brought me a chuckle. Fire. So, what do you think, guys, think is going to happen when I activate all of these? So we're going to summon Captain Planet Blight. I'm going to tap that quick save. And what is Caed Nua up to? Oh, someone finished a quest. Belt of Chimes. Wait, what? -1 stealth. Let's just wear a belt of loud choins everywhere. Loud choins. Okay. Did that do anything? I hope it didn't summon like a boss in this room where there was already a crap ton of stuff. Because I'm smart.
Quick.
Oh god. Oh god. Keep AoE heal through that. You've got the power! Oh man.
What they seal makes me too.
Okay, this is getting rough. You please chain heal the party. You bind wound the tank.
This isn't working.
Oh great, he can't get there. Son of a gun. Alright, just try it anyway. Christ. Did you cast the chain? No, you didn't! You switched to a different order. You suck. Oh man, that is really irksome. He did not do what I told. Okay, we're gonna wipe because he didn't do what I told him to. Okay. Reload, just for a second. Luckily I saved. What might have happened, because there was too much text flying by, he might have been crowd controlled for a fraction of a second. In this game, if they get CC'd for a second, it clears all of the old commands you gave them. I feel like what it should do is do the command after the CC wears off, and so it's just delayed, but it clears the whole queue, which I don't know if you can consider that good roleplay or not, but that's how it is.
I shall be quiet as a calm
Okay,
sea,
so let's go ahead
which
and do
is
this time.
not very.
My thoughts must flow deep.
Alright, all our bandages are used now.
You won't see me coming.
Alright, let's do this time.
You won't see me coming.
Quefe. Silmes. Mitu.
Cuete.
This isn't working.
Okay. Muck is CC'd with something. Okay, we can finally cast Summon Drake. Go ahead and do that. Say hello to my little friend! Dragon's Breath. And Summon Ogres. Muck is still paralyzed. Good lord. Oh no! Lay on hands her. Oh no. I don't even know what she's getting hit by. Our summon to Drake has been crowd controlled by the enemy somehow. I think I've got a handle on this. That Drake has been paralyzed for so long.
Exactly what I was going for.
Constant stun lock out there. I think one of those creatures counts as a cleric because I keep seeing heals going off in me. Messing them. Looks like Muck is getting... Hold on. You shoot him to break him out of the CC. Okay. Today... Oh my god. Way too late. Way too late. Alright, was that the last one? There we go. Goodness. That was... Like, look at this. Like... Did it, like... Was there a Medusa in that pile? Like, what do these guys permanently turn to stone for? Alright. Rest.
Huh?
Alright, let's tap that quick save. Okay.
No problem.
Does it?
Quefe.
There was one left, apparently. Had a straggler.
I'll take a peek.
Alright, is there anything else in here before I click this doohickey that's going to summon Captain Planet on me? Okay. Alright. Maybe those other 4 elemental majiggers were just like prerequisites toward opening this door? Otherwise, I'm not sure. Anyone got any big plans for Thanksgiving? I'm going to visit the half of my family that still does Thanksgiving. Can't open without activating the others. Okay, we've got the Rousseau confirmation. Get fat. It's good to be an American.
Isn't this something?
Oh my.
Seal.
Come on, dude. Walk around. You're quite often very dumb. There we go. Well, you were way too late, but oh well. Okay.
So consider it done.
Whoa! The lock-picking XP leveled Muck Luck. What's up? Give me that 14 lore. Let's see. We can get Summon Drake. We've already got that. We can get a res. So these are going to be just things I might use instead of Summon Ogres. +5 resolve. Hold on. How much more resolve did Grieving Mother need to level her hat up? Seven more, so +5 is not enough. Okay, let's just get him the res song, just for the rare chance that the paladins might be down. Rise, rise again, scions of Adon. It's really low endurance. But... okay. Oh, class ability. I'm a chubby chaser, so I troll the streets looking for fat dudes being driven crazy by their families on Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh. If you're in the market for fat dudes, you're in the right country, Mystics. You're gonna have a large selection. Let's see, graceful retreat, defense against blind, struck hobbled days. Else we can stun, sicken, petrified. Charm. Should I get some of these defenses? Or should I up the strength of our healing song? AoE duration, 63 seconds. 63-second duration? Wow. Many of them crave the female touch. When touched, they might take you to the bone zone. Not as much as they crave butter. Just make sure that butter and the bone zone are separate activities. Nobody needs an infection. Did not see us talking about this tonight. Let's see. Let's get Beloved Spirits for the stronger healing on the whole party. So I think now all three of our chainers have the spirits.
Wait.
Vampire. Guys, it's a vampire. Whoa, we all unloaded our guns on it and it's not dead. But it did just mind control the tank. Not good, not good, not good, not good. You lay on hands her. I think I just heard somebody level up. Okay, good. We got that off in time. Alright. Some of the ogres. Some of the ogres. Summon the Dargon. Say hello to my little friends. That it? That's it. Yes, Grieving Mother just leveled. Defense against mind stuff helps. Yeah, I might get that next time. Alright, more stealth. She's our only stealth person. Let's Amplified Wave. Crush damage like anyone in the area prone. An ally's personal versus energy, let's burst around them. Sorry, takes shock damage. Continuous grasp, frightened for. That's one target. I don't like one. I like AoE. And the target suffer corrosive damage. Let's get Soul Shock. Okay, class ability say Psychic Backlash. Stunning and aiming whenever they target the Cypher's will defense once per encounter. Primer Summon. Let's see, offensive. What are we gonna get here? We've already got Gunner and Weapon Focus. Dangerous Implement. We were, earlier, it was recommended to us to get, gosh, what was it? Penetrating Shot for the DR bypass. Another viewer told us that this was really good. However, minus 20% to ranged attack speed could equate to less power, charge buildup for her main skill. Just thinking about all those butterballs makes me happy. Hold the line. Superior deflection. Oh, you know what? Let's get the bandage. She doesn't have bandaging yet. Cannot go wrong with more people having bandages. She's one of, I think, two people in the party that didn't have that yet.
Easy does it.
Oof. Alright. Cure the paralysis on him, or whatever that is. Lynn's got... See, okay. Cast, healing, chain heal, whatever it is. Okay. That was it. It's done. Shoot! Lay on hands. Why are you not doing anything? Use your... Oh, she's crowd controlled, that's why. God dang it.
So much for you.
Let's go! My mind feels Let's go!
Freaking tank is still, CC'd. Alright, bandage yourself. Your hit points are dropping low. Dude! Oh, wow, that hurt! This guy mind-controlled Lynn's right as she played the Dragon Wailed song, and now she's torching the entire party. You jerk! Heal her.
Still alive?
Please heal her! God, Lynn's suck. I mean, you're awesome, but I min-maxed you too good. You're kicking our ass.
Sure.
Alright. Let's tap quick save. I don't know if when I click on this hole, if it's just gonna make me go down a chutes and ladders slide to the bottom or something. Nope, it's just a pile of bones. Thought that was a slide.
Quickly.
How disappointing.
Quick. Serious.
Alright, one wizard down. Let's target the other wizard. Wait, what? Oh my god, the mind controls are too damn much.
Yeah.
She's gonna drop. Yep, I bandaged her, but it was too much. We need more channers! Not enough channers! You require additional chanters. Alright, res... Wait, what? Why can we not res her? Huh, I've never seen it not allow me to res somebody.
Quete sil mes mitum.
I don't know what's going on there.
Sure.
Dude, walk around! You're so stupid! Alright.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Alright. So she's maimed. So we have to rest or else she's gonna die when she takes the damage. You need more will defense and or CC on the vampires. Yeah, they're giving me some trouble. A slaver from Riad Saris has arrived at your keep.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
What I need is to find another one of those staircases that goes straight up to town.
There's something you don't see every day.
Hey, Kana just leveled. Good friend, unique crossbow. Wow, that's kind of cool. Plus 25% damage when hitting the same target as an ally. That's neat. But everybody's got the gunner talent, so we're not going to be using that crossbow. Alright, he's survival, so we're going to wait. Might just get ogres. Drake is okay. Not great. Okay. He's already got the bandage. He's got weapon focus. He's got gunner. He's got the improved song. Might just get the other bandage. Anything for more sustain in this mega dungeon. Alright, let's tap that quick save. Tips for Subnautica? Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I mean, really, anytime you... I mean, without giving you spoilers, anytime you unlock, like, a recipe for new pieces of equipment or tools, like, strive to build them as soon as you can. Otherwise, you do a lot of backtracking. For example, very early on, you'll find doors that require a laser cutter to cut through, and it will be a little while before you get all the materials to make a laser cutter if you don't watch for those materials. Alright, the ornate stone coffins are lined with Aedra, peculiar runes encircle the jeweled sphere at the center of the lid. Okay. Alright, there is a vampire. Oh my god, I'm having trouble.
Need to.
Alright, is any of this stuff mind controllable? He's immune to dominated. He's immune. No, so really none of it is. Alright, let's change her AI to crowd control. Have you cure him.
What is it?
No, it's too late. He's already cleared it. Just fight. Okay. Throw ogres. Throw ogres. Hi, you! Catch!
Quete sil mes mitum.
Let's go!
Gunner works with everything except bows. Wait, you're saying it works with crossbows? Huh.
Got it.
Hang on. Gunner. Plus 20% to reload speed. Oh! Crossbows, arbalest, and all firearms. However, weapon focus ruffian only helps with pistol and blunderbuss. He got ruffian. She got ruffian. Yeah, so I already... you taught me something new about Gunner. However, I did already spend weapon focus ruffian on everybody, so I would still be wasting a talent if I did that. Got some little gemstones. Okay. I always randomly get down in Arnold's voice and get my lady to say, what the... Get down!
You don't see me coming.
I'm not a cipher! Maybe. I'm not claiming to be an expert, I'm just explaining my thought process. Alright, how long is he CC'd for? 2 seconds, so I'm not going to worry about it. So let's go ahead and use chain healing. I like how the paladin spells are very short cast time most of the time.
So much for you.
Alright. So that's kinda working. Do you guys see this? This is my ogre, and Drake that got paralyzed 1 floor up. And I was like, that's weird. They're still there after the fight's over. They're right here.
What do we have here?
What the heck? Okay, he can't do anything for some reason. I don't know if he's Can you disarm this in combat? Excellent. Shut up and take your shirt off. Oh my god. Take me. I don't know why you said that, but why not?
Sure.
Dude, I zipped that up a little too energetically, and I almost just, like, slammed it into my Adam's apple. That would have been a...
And what do we have here?
Oh, man. No, stop moving. Oh my gosh. My brain jumped to Pathfinder for a second. Pathfinder, when you click disarm trap, the whole party stops moving. And then they didn't stop moving. I was like, ah!
Wait.
Have to try something else.
My mind feels self-esteem.
Honestly, if you really do get to multi-class in the second game, I don't see why you wouldn't take like 1 level of Chanter on every party member just to have another heal song pumping out. That sounds amazing. Like, no matter what they're playing, got that 1 level of heal song going. Alright, I had the back line all gun down that wizard first. Let's have everyone except the tank. Oh wait, that's Kana. Shoot. No, okay, don't hit Kana. Hit the vampire. Cast chain heal. Dude, the chain heal is such a nice top off. Flame on. Alright. Throw some distractions on that archer. Same right here. Let's have you break the crowd control on Luck. And and have muck. And this is gonna be over the top. This guy's about to die. 6 ogres! Dang it, we're all burning from the mind-controlled Kanasaw. Alright. Chainers even scarier in 2. They start with chant charges in the start of the fight. Oh my. Multi-class is decided in the beginning. You level both classes at once. You don't pick individual levels. Interesting.
No problem.
Hello? Hello?
The runes and engravings upon this familiar machine are unnaturally well preserved. The machine itself remains inert and
I
lifeless.
see where you're going with that.
There. What did I tell you?
I'm still trying to decide if I want to play something else between this and 2, or just go straight into 2, which would mean I gotta fork out like $45. So I want to play it. It looks nice, but it is something I need to think about.
Thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
The other game... So when I did a vote for what people want to see me play next after Pathfinder, the very close second was another playthrough of Divinity Original Sin 2's Definitive Edition. Now, Divinity is the game that I started on Twitch. That was my first one, but I haven't done Definitive all the way through. I started it right when it was released, and it was very buggy, and I gave up on it after like 2 days and went to something else. I don't remember what. Oh my god, the damage. Chain heal.
Bullseye.
My mind feels sharpest.
By the way, that Cypher Mental Binding second level ability is a paralyze. It works on these, and it works on the undead. Gotcha. Yeah, you know, I saw you. You did write that earlier, and I read it, and I forgot about it as fast. So I need to try to remember that.
My eyes are peeled.
Oh, world map. Oh, I think we found another checkpoint to go back to town, guys. Oh, look. Oh, the other hand of the giant statue. Soon we'll get to his giant Aedra orbs. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Which apparently takes 4 hours to walk up the stairs. I don't get that, but okay. I will tell you though, I've beaten Divinity Original Sin 2 on Honor Mode, which is basically like super hardcore. It's the top difficulty, and you have one save file, and you can reload. Like if you fail at pickpocket and they catch you, you can reload. But if anyone in the party dies, it instantly saves over your save file. So there's no going back to before that fight started. You're committed. And had some close calls, but I beat the game on that mode. So now, if I do Divinity after this, I don't want to play anything less than that because it'll be too easy. All right, let's rest real quick. All right, we need to get camping supplies. We have one right now somehow. I must have looted one. What's going on here? 3 of my people are gone. I had 8 hirelings. Don't know what happened. Alright, okay, we got 2 visitors, and we need to buy 1 thing of supplies. Oh, do I have anything constructing right now? Yes, I do. Alright. So yeah, that's a solid option. Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive, I already own that. Trying to think if there's any other good RPG ideas. I mean, I also... There's plenty of other games I play. I try to keep my channel to one genre so that a majority of my audience will be interested. I figure that's a better way of growing an audience rather than me playing just different genres. Like, oh, I'm playing a first-person shooter today. I'm playing an RPG tomorrow, and then I'm playing StarCraft the next day. Guys, is this spot of every map from now on going to have 2 ogres and a drake? What the fuck? Do you think it'll go away? Or do you think I'm just gonna always have this?
Your lead.
Got it.
I'm not replaying the last hour just to not have this. I can't I mean, they're not blocking me or anything. Are they? Hold on. No, you can go through them. Lord Sidrock. Alright, let's hear it. XCOM, I think I've got... Yeah, I have, hold on. Let me tab out to, my Steam here. Let me switch to this so you guys can see. So XCOM 2 I do own. What was the... Yeah, so I've got War of the Chosen. So I beat XCOM 2... But then, like, a long time ago, I've never played with I've never finished the game with War of the Chosen. But it's different. It's way more percent chancy than other, games like Divinity and stuff like that. So it is a game I would be willing to play on stream, but I would put it to a vote. But yeah, I own that one, so that one's definitely open. Let's switch back to the Pillars camera. Hold on, you guys will see it come back in just a second. Yeah, so I could do another on-stream vote. Set that up. So XCOM 2, War of the Chosen, Divinity Original Sin 2, Pillars 2, but if that gets voted, I would have to wait until I've got some spending money. Tyranny or the Shadowrun games. I've never played Shadowrun. I did try Tyranny for about an hour and 45 minutes, to be very specific, and I hated that hour and 45 minutes. And I love Pillars. It's made by the same freaking people. But the first hour and 45 minutes was like an hour and 35 minutes of reading and 10 minutes of gameplay that was bleh, even compared to Pillars. Yeah, so maybe I didn't give it enough of a chance. I will say that, try to be open-minded. But those first 2 hours, I was like, you know what? I'm really burnt out on this. I'll play some more tomorrow, and I never wanted to boot the game back up again. I'm so glad I got it for free and I didn't spend $50. As I'm sure you are well aware, wealth has a way of birthing enemies. My fortress is beset by thieves. I'm sure one of the lesser nobles is after my treasury. This has the stink of jealousy upon it. It will be weeks before I can secure my holdings, and by then it will be too late. I haven't the connections to hire mercenaries on short notice. So I turn to you, my lord. Is there anything you can do? Let me discuss this with my people for a moment. What? Here's our chance, devil. Get him feeling safe and then clear out his vaults? What the hell? Compact guess. So, I'm not going to offer to assassinate his rivals if I've only heard one side of the story. Make a stand, defend your keep. I don't have the resources, my lord. My forces are spread thin. I need an army. Knights of the Crucible. You'll have support from the Crucible Knights. That should be more than enough to fend off the thieves. Thank you, my lord. Muckluck! That's bound to do the trick. I can't wait to see the ruffians scatter. Alright. If they're just defending the keep, that's fine. I feel okay with that. Solmar the Shackler. At last! I'm glad you're here, my lord. My name is Solmar. I have a matter of some importance to discuss if you have the time. Very well. Let's hear it. He gestures for your allies to join you, and blah, 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 blah. That's the same thing it always says. That freaking Drake is so distracting. It's like, it's hanging from strings. I just mounted it in here. I'll cut to the meat of it. I have a dozen Orlan slaves in port at Girara. A good, healthy stock that will fetch... Dude, I'm an Orlan. You don't think this is going to be a sore subject? That's the tricky part. I haven't got the coin to stock a ship for the whole journey, not without docking at the Direwood port along the way and running the risk of having my goods seized. Really, these Direwood laws are completely impractical for any honest merchant traveling outside to Defiance Bay. I hoped you could be of some assistance. You're not originally from the Direwood, I hear. Surely you understand. Let me discuss this with my people. Hira. So that's the druid. Hiravius, head down to Giraris, try to free the slaves. I'd love to. I like how the screen centers on someone who's not there. I would love to. It gives me something to do with my hands while I plot this man's painful death. Hiravius will be busy for 5 days. I've decided to hang you. Guards, take him. Oh my gosh. I need some time to look into the matter. Return to Garara and I will send a word. Lie. I'll lie. I appreciate you taking the time. I would rather him not know that I have anything to do with what's about to befall him.
How do you
Again, I don't want enemies. Just like in life, if I think someone's shit, I'm just gonna walk away and be like, you go die, live your life and die far away from me, and I'll live my life and die far away from you. I don't need you knowing that I hate you. Okay. Wait, do I need to sell anything while I'm here? We don't want that inventory to hit critical mass again. I love how you can sell the traps you disarm in this game. That's so cool. Alright. Sort by item type. I want to see a DOS2 Definitive Edition Honor Mode Tactician playthrough. Well, Honor Mode is a step above Tactician, but yeah. Like I said, I've beaten DOS2 Honor Mode Tactician, and it is on my YouTube channel. But yeah. I'm totally willing to do Definitive Edition just to see what's different. It would be on Honor Mode. I'd probably do Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf, in my mind, is a little bit... Here's the thing. With my favorite party, which is mostly summoning magic, at the start of every fight, my favorite strategy requires the use of 12 spells at the start of the fight. There's no way to speed up the game. So by doing Lone Wolf instead, that takes it down to a more negligible 6. But it's really torturous to be sitting there doing the exact same 12 abilities at the start of every combat, because there's no way to, like, speed up the casting animations. So probably do Lone Wolf. Honestly, it's kind of funny. You see some people bragging, like, Lone Wolf playthrough. I think Lone Wolf's easier, honestly, than having 2 really beefy, strong characters rather than 4 fragile ones. Lone Wolf feels much easier, but it's still fun, so it is what it is. And yes, that's how I read the Twitch titles. Look at me. Yeah, you like that, Lone Wolf. I don't know. Alright, sell these stilettos. I think my favorite race in that game might be the Undead Elves. For anyone who hasn't seen Divinity, you can play Human, Elf, Dwarf, Lizard Man, or Undead Human, Undead Dwarf, Undead Elf, or Undead Lizard Man. And Undead has half the racial abilities of the original race, plus the Undead racial ability. I find it hilarious people brag about how they play on maximum sensitivity. Is that like a first-person shooter thing, Hobbit? I don't know that I've come across that. Oh, there we go. The game just sped back up. I mean, I've heard... Okay, so I used to enjoy watching League of Legends streams and like the LCS and stuff like that. And I remember seeing some people talk about how they were trying to relearn how to play the game on high sensitivity levels, because the players that could play on high sensitivity, it seemed like they were getting better results from the game than the players who were playing the game on low sensitivity. But I never really saw people like bragging about it. But that's just me. I'm 100% agree, if you played solo without Lone Wolf Honor Mode Tactician, you got a huge set of balls. I mean, I was doing, like, lots of summoning magic. I mean, you know me, that's my fave. But yeah, that is what we did. Let's see. That's fine. Okay. Back to Caed Nua. Or we're in Caed Nua. Back to the endless paths. See how much deeper we can go. Deeper. Should that be the new sound that plays whenever I get like a new subscriber or something? Deja vu. You know what voice I haven't gotten to use in a long time? Was Herbert. Where's that muscly on paper boy bringing me the good news?
The stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
We can settle this like responsible young adolescents. Whoever can swallow the most Tylenol PM wins.
Oh, Herbert.
Get your fat ass back here.
I want a royalty. Royalty. My name is Sir Reginald Donald Bartholomew Esquire the Fourth. That's a nice change of pace from our usual get down. It's just complete different voice. It's not a tumor. Okay, there's the other statue hand. Whoa! Wham! Oh, we almost one-shot it. There we go. Splat.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
Alright. I feel like I need to finish this area back here first, so let's run back there. Sir Muckluck Donald Reginald Bartholomew Esquire the Fourth welcomes you to the Bone Zone. There, that'll be it, Hobbit. That's the new sound. Do I need to clip that after the stream? That's my goal, man. That's my goal. Make your day. All right. Okay. God, those things are tough. Unloading all that damage into that vampire. He's just like, whatever. All right. Where's the paralysis thing? Here we go. Oh, it's AoE. All right, try it on this thing. It got one of them, and it's stuck too. Wait, did I not read that well? Okay, that's exactly what it does. It paralyzes one and sticks the other, so I should have had it target on the vampire. Wait, is there a chance that that will hit team? Hold on. 1 grace, 2 hit. No, because that would have hit Lynn's if it could have. You heal my... Alright, nice. Summon friends. Summon more friends!
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Summon more friends! Ah! The 6-man party is now 12. Imagine if you had 6 chanters, you could summon 12 ogres after the 5th chance of the fight.
No
delicious.
problem.
What is this? Black Song. That sounds wrong. This is my black sun? Bottle. If I come here and someone follows and I hear that, I will piss myself. I wish I'd spelled it with summon friends because I had gotten on. That's why we're on Twitch, Hobbit. Single tier.
Wait. You.
Hobbit, we've lost a few viewers since 5 minutes ago. If it's because of that voice you had me do, that won't become the new message.
Exactly what I was going for.
Alright, let's try this out. Paralysis. Alright, it worked. Maybe I should be doing that more often. I'll try to get a clip of it so I'll have it for a future date. If it's good enough, I might even like re-record it.
They'll never know I'm here.
Dude, watch somewhere there's some dude named Sir Donald Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth, and he comes on here like, this is blatant identity theft. It's just rebel. I'm like, oh crap. Yes, I made the name up. I've done the like Sir Reginald Esquire the Fourth thing many times. I've never added the Donald Bartholomew before. That was spur of the moment. Thick copper veins run between the ageless surface, providing a skeletal framework that protrudes like bone from rotting flesh. The hell? Save game, that's a lot of stuff. This is heresy. No, they moved! Now the tank's not in front. Why did they swing around? Bleh. At the center of this massive ageless structure, beneath the long shadow of the Titan's curled fingers, sits what appears to be a man. Unlike the slavering, animalistic creatures you've encountered on this floor, this man is regally composed, lounging upon a crooked stone throne. Yet his gaze has a piercing, feverish quality. He watches you intently as you approach. What are you, then? One of theirs? Strange you have survived the planning stages. He speaks in fluid Ingwithan, you note, though his voice is taut with strain. It must have been hard for them, those beggars, those cowards, but you won't go any further. No, you can go right back to them, your masters. Let them feast on you instead. I seek information about the master below. Haha, you can understand him? Ask him everything. What an opportunity. The man looks startled. He gives a short laugh. You understand. Look here, even the foreigner speaks our tongue now. Truly, we are an immortal people. He laughs again. But that only makes it all the more clear, you see. You must be with them. How have they kept you so whole? You're remarkably well preserved. His eyes narrow. Attempt to pass, and you will go screaming back into the void, puppet. If you're talking about the creatures in the old rooms, I've already dealt with them. Good! Very good. He touches a hand to his mouth, brows knitting, and then laughs. Yes! It's all mine now! No more of their screaming. No need for any more pointless demonstrations of power. Go on, then. Go barreling down into the keep if you like, if the beetles don't make quick work of you. I'll be going, then. Give my regards to the dead. Okay, so I kind of want to kill this guy.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
I'm going to tap that quick save again. And I'm going to shoot this guy in the face. What else we got? Death Guard. God, that is a lot of shit. I don't know if I can do this. I mean, maybe there's a better angle to start this fight. Oh, there's like a bridge over here.
Silence.
Whoa.
Silence surrounds me.
Alright, let's maybe use the bridge as a choke point? You're Matt Mercer 100%. Matt Mercer? I remember Mercer from the Thieves Guild in Skyrim. I don't know Matt Mercer. What you talking about, Willis? Matthew Mercer. Yes, of course, Matt is short for Matthew. I don't know who that is.
Show him how it's...
Oh god, that opening shot didn't kill him.
This isn't working.
Back up! Holy crap!
And that's how it's done.
Alright, this ain't good. God dang it. Can you... reach him for a heal? Oh, thank God, he can. Sort of. No, has he done it yet? Dude, please! Do you see this? He's going move, teleport, move, teleport. Please get over there and cast the damn heal.
Yeah?
Now it's too late. Someone's moved in and blocked the path. God. Alright. Try the paralysis thing. It worked! Chat with the good tips! Alright. Let's hopefully start overloading this place with friends. See what we can do here. What's going on? I paused the game right as the light was going bonkers. Ah! Oh my gosh, so many ogres got paralyzed right when I summoned them. Dude, that paralysis on the vampire was awesome. Oh my gosh, are we gonna win this? This looked so sketchy when we first started. Oh, Lynn's got CC to get. Oh my gosh. Alright, use second wind. And use second wind. Alright, nice. We're looking good so far in this. Round 2! I don't even know if I'm getting any XP for this, but it's satisfying to take this guy out. I don't need no undead lord below my house. Ah, yes.
Hey there.
Hey there. Oh, I don't know why you did that.
Oh.
Alright, bandage up. We just got some weird magical armor. Let's see what that's got. Argus Aedra. Unique heavy armor grants second chance on unconscious, 1 per rest. +2 lore, +2 damage reduction. Compare. Here's what I got. DR16, unique heavy armor. So both unique heavy armor. Why does mine give more? Oh, mine's exceptional, so it's giving more. Grants overwhelming wave. I freaking never use that. I guess I should. Oh, it's 1 for rest though. +3 damage reduction, shock. The +2 lore is nice. The second chance is nice. Doesn't this thing give second chance? Yeah. So if I use 2 items that give second chance on once per rest, will they both go off the first time, or will it stagger them? These are the questions. And although this is the lore guy, I've never had need of higher lore than what I've already got, so I'm not sure if that would really help me any. Huh. Uncultured has... God, you're gonna make me do this. Hold on. Matthew Mercer. Please don't be a porn star. Matthew Christopher Miller, professionally known as Matt Mercer, an American voice actor involved in English dubs of Japanese anime, cartoons, film, and games. He's Levi in Attack on Titan, someone in JoJo. Okay, is this who you're talking about? The voice actor? He's in Guild Wars 2. So you called me Matt Mercer because I was doing voices and impressions? Was that it? Let's paralyze that thing. Got it. I don't know if my My impressions were as good as someone that's doing that caliber stuff. Ooh, you're dead.
Quickly and quiet.
Alright, is that it for this floor? Think so. Okay. Next level. Cast of Critical Role is in Pillars. Oh, you're... Okay, by context, it sounds like you're talking about a show called Critical Role. Sorry, not familiar with it. Camping in the wilderness requires camping supplies. I was a fan of that one thing in Pathfinder where if you had someone with survival skill, they could go foraging and you'd not use camp supplies if you were outside. That was neat. Ager has turned a dull shade of crimson. Entire sections of it have crumbled away from the walls and ceiling. You know, I don't know if I've quick saved since that massive battle we did, so I'm going to do that right now. What time is it? That's fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Quick.
Buddy, you okay? You alright?
Eyes and keen ears.
Okay.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Oh my god, guys, it's our bugged out dragon and ogre.
Quick.
Christ. Is this seriously going to be in this part of the map? It's like, it's right here on the map, on every map, is this dragon. Ever since we had that bug happen. That's so dumb. Hopefully after we've closed and reopened the game, it goes away. Big D&D voice actor streaming on Geek and Sundry Twitch 30K viewers. Gotcha. 30K viewers. Someday, guys, that's the dream. That would be amazing. That would be like, quit my job, do this full-time viewership.
A blade in the dark.
I'd be able to afford Pillars of Eternity 2 as many times as I wanted. Which is one.
Something you don't see every day.
9, oh god. 9 fort, 9 reflex, 9 will. What's our tank got? 9 deflection. 1 con might resolve. Anyone else need this? Grant suppress affliction 2 per rest. Okay. Let's put it on the him. Where did it go? Is this it? Yeah. A few less mind controls for you, I hope. Map Mercer 60 by Lord Bailey, the Blade of the Dark is map. Oh! Okay, got it. It's funny because every time I've heard him do that, I'm like, dude, calm down. I'm like, can you open this door? He's like a blade in the dark. Oh my god.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Holy... Is that gonna hurt me? That looks like that's gonna just destroy my feet. I'm hitting quick save, and I'm gonna have the tank step in there for a second.
Eh?
Yeah. Every step does 10 damage. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen anything that's like a levitate spell. If this were actual D&D, I would start like using a hammer to break a path through the spikes or something. A Vithrak? I don't know what that is. Try to paralyze it. Failed. Oh, it missed. Oh, can't do it again yet. Okay, try it again.
They seal me too.
Too late. He did.
And that there's a
Oh, no, 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 no. Don't hit her. God's dang it. Ah. The fight's over. Lynn's is crowd controlled for 5 more seconds, and she's like murdering everybody. My min-max chanter like destroyed the party because I didn't realize she was CC'd. Shit.
Yes.
I might should rest right now.
To whispers and
Now Mercer did
shadows.
McCree. I can definitely imagine his voice now.
What?
Did he freaking do it again? Alright, you hit her. Because I think you break CCs, don't you? Okay, got it. Christ. Alright, chain heal the party. Please, before we all bleed to death. Too freaking late. You're so slow. That heal looked like it did nothing. Everyone burned to death. Like, the whole party killed each other with bard songs. The whole damn party.
So much for you. Attack!
Alright, we can survive this and then rest, though. So we did manage to drag our supplies out for one more fight. That was nasty. I've made my bards, like, or my chanters so good that if they're CC'd for just a second, the whole party kills each other.
There. What did I tell you?
Oh shoot, I didn't expect that. Alright. Rest. Okay, quick save. Permission to post a YouTube link? Yeah, go ahead. I mean, as long as it's not something that's against Twitch terms of service, go ahead.
No problem.
Broken. Oh, we got another piece of that sword. I think that's the 3rd piece I found so far.
I'll take a peek.
Of course, the guy that agreed to reforge the sword for me is in the section of town that I can't access anymore because the town got set on fire. Voices of PoE 2 Critical Role crossover. Alright, hold on. I'm going to open this link and then just pause it. I'll check this out after. No, 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 don't play right now, don't play right now. Copyright. I fear the copyright. We will watch that after. Oh my.
Quest.
Now, where were we?
Oh, I landed paralysis on the Sanguilla. Nice. Wow, why did everything blow up? That was awesome. Is that just the song? Okay. It looks like... Oh, I didn't see this door. Let's run back around there.
It shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very.
Okay, just a dead person in here. Alright. I see dead people.
If secrets whisper
So I got
key,
one set of
I shall
camping
listen.
supplies. Vithrak. Oh, God. Okay. So everyone stop. Let's have just Muck run out so no one else can see him for a second. Try to paralyze the Vithrak. Everyone shoot the Vithrak. For some reason, I want you guys to look at this. She stopped her own order, like this ice thing hit her. She gave up trying to paralyze it, which is what I told her to do, then started casting, like her AI took over and she started casting a completely different spell. Chain heal the party. Okay, again. She just stopped trying to cast paralysis and started casting a completely different spell. Like, she's going to die before she does what I told her to do. Okay, she finally made the attempt, and he resisted it, and one guy's already dead.
That looked like it hurt. Puede seal metu.
This isn't working.
Dude, Lens, every goddamn time. How is it always you every damn time?
Puede seal metu.
13 more seconds of Alliance flipped.
Puede.
The first arc ended a year ago. They're on the second. That's the first in a couple of days. And that was largely, let's see, 41.6, 41.12, yeah, right here. That was largely because Grieving Mother kept, like, losing her orders. Yeah. Like, I was like, cast A, and she'd go, casting A, B. And I had to do it 3 times, and by the time she got the crowd control off, our party was dead. Not sure why she did that. I don't know if that was a bug, or if they were literally casting a spell that wiped the commands I had given her, which, for that to happen 3 times in the opening 5 seconds was extremely frustrating. Alright, let's loot these 2 rooms we had already looted. Yes, LJ with the positive vibes. Let's head back down here.
Easy
I have
does
to
it.
kill these ghosts again. That's fine. Paralysis.
This isn't how I usually work.
Well, this went way differently than it did earlier. Earlier took like no damage in this fight.
Stand still. Curse your eyes.
Oh well. Curse your eyes?
Quickly and quietly.
Okay. Alright, part of the issue is this guy here, he has the ability to dispel crowd control on people. Or girl, I guess, I forgot. She can dispel CC when she hits them. The gun hits way too slow. I need to give her like a bow or something that can just do a hit really quickly. Let's see. Average speed. Dagger is fast, but she has to run over there. Fine warbow is average. Fine hunting bow is fast. I mean, honestly, we don't want to do a ton of damage, so I don't want to give like some unique weapon that fires lightning out your ass or something. Alright, we'll equip the fine warbow for this. Alright, tap that quick save button. Try this fight again. See if I can pull him into the hallway this time.
Puede seal
No. Fuckers. This game needs a hold position button. Dominated for 30 seconds. Okay.
Me too.
Come on.
Sure.
Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him.
And that's how it's done.
I can't land a hit on my own tank. There. Okay, I tapped him. Got that off. Now you gotta hit... Not you. Okay. But so Tent and Lens are both CC'd now, and Tent's the only one that can remove CC. He's supposed to be nearly immune to it. Fucking hell, man.
What is it?
Exactly what I was going.
8 more I don't think we're gonna survive. Oh yeah, he's paralyzed now. So both of my 3 of my 6 party members, the 2 that can remove crowd control, the 2 that can heal, and the highest damage dealer are crowd controlled right now.
Poison. Fair.
Are you free yet? Yes, you are. Okay. God, Grieving Mother is on us. Alright, Lens is free. That's good. Alright, can you heal him?
I've been poisoned.
Is she CC'd again? She's confused. Okay, so I can't control her again for a different reason. So she's CC'd and she's standing in the way, so he can't walk over to heal that guy. Is that right?
We're down.
Okay, remove her paralyze.
Unite!
Oh my god, did we beat this?
Let's leave this part.
Wait. No, our own fuck, hell. Our own ogre just killed this other guy in our party.
Not exactly what I was going for.
Okay. Please end combat. Come on, it should be over.
This isn't how I usually work.
Why did you just get paralyzed? Is there an invisible mob, like, under the world or something? Oh, here's something.
Let's go!
How are you paralyzing us from up there?
Quethe silmes meeting!
And it looks like we have yet another ogre statue that might be on every map from this point forward. God.
Yes?
Got it.
That was frustrating. That's like, I think that might qualify for toughest fight I've had in this game so far that I was able to beat. And I added the that I was able to beat because of that dragon that mopped the floor with us that I was like, I can't do this.
I shall listen for them.
The spikes look sharp enough to cleave bone. Oh, there's the stairs going down to the next level. Don't know if we can handle it after what we just saw.
Something here that works.
What do I have her AI on right now? Crowd control? Okay, that's fine.
This isn't working.
Wait, is he doing the right chant? Because they messed with him. Okay. Yeah, they messed with his chants earlier. I wasn't sure if he was doing the right one.
My mind feels
Don't know why he chose to mind control it now, but okay. Please keep shooting it. There we go. You know, after thinking about it,
Following your lead.
I can put up the chant. Oh, not you. That one's very important. There's a chant. Yeah, let's take this off. Here we go. Bonus to will and fortitude. Let's do that at the start of each fight, and then go into Dragon Thrashed. That should help a little.
Yeah?
I've got a very flexible character with me, and I'm not using her strengths.
Got it. A blade in the dark.
Alright, what is this? Topaz.
Quick.
Oh my. That's a lot of crap. Alright. Mind control that guy. I got a Balo.
Just have to find something else.
So much for you.
Did everything just stop for a second? That was weird. Alright. Summon the friends! Require additional ogres.
No problem.
To whispers and shadows.
Exceptional greatsword. Finding exceptional weapons in Caed Nua now. Up till this point, we've only found exceptional weapons inside of the White March DLC area. Alright, let's see what was over here. So we had the room with the spikes I couldn't really go through. I could quick save right at the door and try to run the tank through and see what happens. And then we just have stairs down. Okay.
Hello. Hello?
Let's see what's over here. You know, when you're stealthing, it seems odd that one of the previous characters starts going, hello, really loud. It's like, why? Alright. Let's hit quick save, and then try to run someone through the spikes, which might get them killed, and see what they find. Looks like... Oh, there's like loot in here? Well, maybe not. Oh, bronze key. Danulia, one-handed spear. Okay. Wonder what that key is for. Oh my god, ow.
Yeah?
Following your lead.
Yeah.
No! Oh my gosh, they were about to auto-path through the spikes. That would have killed everybody. No, don't do that. Alright, let me tap quick save again.
Yes.
I'm just using stealth, so I'm not running super fast, you know, faster than I can control. Alright, here we go. Unlock with key. Got a copper key. Okay. I don't know what that's for, so we got a copper key. I don't remember finding anything else that was locked on this level. I guess I didn't come all the way down this hallway. Is there anything over here? There's a loot. Alright, I guess we're done with this level. I'm not sure what to do with that key. Hopefully I didn't go past it. Hopefully it's something that presents itself later. Right. Let's see. If the system we've seen repeats itself, I think in 2 more levels we'll get another stairs to town. For the first time, I'm not sure if we'll make it that far without having to backtrack to go rest. Most events at the Stronghold occur over the passage of game time, tax collection, completion of side adventures, and general other stuff.
Quick.
Whoa! Whoa! What's going on? Oh my. Oh no, paralysis on everybody.
Oh.
All paladins start breaking everybody out. Oh god. They won't let Kana go.
Your tail ends here.
Oh god, the whole party just got paralyzed with it.
Seal this.
No, leave Kana alone!
Such a jerk.
That's how it's gonna go?
Alright, bandage him. Okay, I think that one was because combat ended, but once again, she just stopped doing what I had told her to do when she was in the middle of it. Weird. Alright. How high is that bandage gonna get him? He's got a sprained wrist now. Alright.
Let's see
Tap
what
that quick
lies
save. What level are we on? Does the map tell us? Level 10! We're on the 10th level. How deep does it go? We're almost to the waist of the giant-ass statue.
Quick. Seal this.
Oh my god. Had an instant cast stun that it hit us all with. Just everyone kill the Vithrak, please.
Let's flush that down with an antidote.
Yes. Let's go! Okay. Good. Do I have any more bandages? I don't. I have no more bandages. Alright, so the next time we get rocked, we're gonna have to rest again. Which will be the last set of camp supplies without a town trip.
Great, the Fila fearless. My mind feels shots of steel.
Alright, that was an easy fight. Some little bitty bugs.
Hello? Hello?
Quick. Seal.
Let's have all of you target the biggest spider. There's a Mampuira in the back? I don't know what that is. The flaming songs work on most of the things. Oh my gosh, you are in big trouble right now. Wait, do you have a dot on you? Are you dead? Infestation of maggots. I think that's gonna knock her out. Crap. So we don't have any more bandages, so... She's down. Alright, we're gonna have to rest after this. Try to paralyze the Vithrak. Fail. Nope, wrong spell. That one. And that one.
My mind
Now see, right there, Kana was casting a spell I told him to, and he tried, got it on the third try. It didn't clear his queue. But earlier, she got hers cleared. Like, I kept having to reorder her to do it, and it got people killed. Alright, we got paralysis on the death track finally. This guy's getting wrecked.
My mind's getting...
I gotta say, I'm really happy with how Mukluk the tank turned out. Like, he's always the last one standing. He's untouchable, and I'm running him just out into crazy stuff, and he's always fine. Sometimes you spend the whole fight surrounded and paralyzed, but he's fine. Hey, welcome back, Hurrytron. You swinging through again? Hurrytron away!
I'll take a peek.
Alright.
There's something you don't see every day.
What's that? Adra key. Adrian's Wrecker. Two-handed arbalest. Very slow. Plus 12 accuracy. Superb. Plus 45% damage. Attacks can stun on crits. Crits can inflict prone. Oh wow, that seems really good. That seems really good. Alright, first off, rest. Let's see. You've got a fine blunderbuss. You've got St. Giram's Spark. You've got an exceptional blunderbuss. Alright. Where did that crossbow go? Or that arbalest go? Good friend. Adrian's right. This is it, right? Okay. Let's put that here for a second. Let's do compare. Wait. Hold on. Oh, when she got mind controlled, she switched to a crappy weapon. I never noticed that. I don't know how long she's been using that. Alright, so this is 11 to 16 times 6, because it fires 6 projectiles. That'd be 66 to more than that. So this does less damage, but has much higher accuracy. Does not have DR bypass. Has attacks can stun. Attacks can stun and attacks can inflict prone. Wait, is that plus 45% damage counted into that number right there? Or is that just the base? Hang on. 11 to 16, accuracy 73. I can't tell. We'll try it for a little while, because I mean, it can knock people down and stuff like that. We'll give it a try. For now, let's move the exceptional blunderbuss over to the guy that has the fine blunderbuss. Alright. What was this? That's fine. Let's see how that goes.
Silence surrounds me.
Oh wow, we've already hit the stairs to the next level?
Ah, camping supplies, yes.
Alright, what's this stair over here? Alright, quick save. And see what's in here.
Keeping an
eye. Oh, the Adra key was used on that. Alright, let us... Mental binding on this. It was resisted. Try again.
I can't move.
Looks like we got paralysis on that guy in the back somehow, but okay. Alright. Cure the tank. Alright, so she just fired. Did she hit? Lynn's hit for 51 pierce and interrupted the Spectre. I don't know, it's cool. Like, it's basically chances at random, uncontrolled crowd control. That's kind of neat. Oh god. Suddenly we're getting rocked. Come on, man, use that second wind. All this lightning, the rain blights are just raining literally raining stuns everywhere, and I can't get spells off or move in to heal. Like, what is, look at right here, this is his current action. Watch it. I've never seen that. It just went absolutely bonkers. It would not listen. Alright, lay on hands and... Goodness gracious. Alright, what injury did he get from that? I can't tell. Weird. The combat's not ending. I have to wait for debuffs to wear off? There we go. We've... yet another bugged ogre. Diamond. Okay. Ugh. See me coming. That bandage noise, y'all. I don't know. Arbalest is pretty cool. Arguably, in many circumstances, it'll be the same damage as the blunderbuss, but it can knock people down. It has a chance of doing an interrupt, a chance of doing knock prone, and a chance of stunning. All very low, but still. It is kind of funny that she does like one fire and then she's like crank, crank, crank. She's like trying to wind the thing back up for the next 10 seconds of the fight. Keep him off me, I'm reloading. Alright. Oh, is this an exit to town?
Isn't this?
Whoa!
Isn't this something?
Perfect. Alright. Sporling. Oh my god. Oh, he got rooted. Oh, he's mind controlled. Okay. Hold on. How long is it? Oh, 1 second. Okay. There. We can wait on 1 second. These little swirlings. Just like panting all over the place like psycho dogs. Free that smells free workout combo, maybe. Hobbit, you're delightfully random. Alright. Dude, I thought this ogre was one of the mobs in the fight. It's one of the bugged graphics. It's weird. We've never seen that bug before tonight. Now we're just seeing it all over the place.
Still alive.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Let's go!
Oh my gosh. So many of my people are mind controlled. How long? 0.7 seconds. 10 seconds. Alright. Switch to the bow. Shoot him to snap him out of it. Got him. Alright.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
That's such an interesting ability. For anyone who wasn't here when I got it, it's like it's a paladin talent where he's highly resistant to mind control effects, and if he hits an ally who's CC'd, it will do the lowest possible damage rolls and will break them out of the CC. But he does have to hit them. So like he has massive trouble landing a hit on our tank if the tank gets CC'd, for example. Interesting unique wand.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
As my feet. What's this guy's deal?
My eyes are peeled.
Alright, giant mushroom, a forest lurker. So those giant rooted shrooms are the things mind controlling people.
You won't see me coming.
So much for you.
That was the definition of overkill.
If secrets
Oh, camping
whisper
supplies,
here,
nice.
I shall listen for
Wait.
Ah, crap. The tank swiveled back at the last second and was not the first one in there. Oh god, bugs! Bugs everywhere.
So much for you.
Let's back up. Let's make them come around the corner instead of us. Aw, oh, damn it.
Let's go!
I have them. So much for you.
Ouch!
Oh god. Heal him. Why can't you heal him? He's mind controlled to the other team, hobbled and petrified, so he can't do anything. Because he's mind controlled, it won't let me heal him, but he's got a bunch of dots on him that'll kill him while he's on their side. Let me heal someone who's on the other side if I want to.
Unite!
Good lord.
Attack!
No problem.
Okay. That took me a minute to figure out what the hell was going on. Alright, slap a bandage on him.
Wait. Seal this. Me too.
I don't really know how we're in combat right now. Let's get over here and figure this out. You're dead.
Let's go!
Whoa! Alright, everybody has free reign. Hit whatever you want. Hit whatever you want. Attack nearest. I look forward to seeing whatever the summons are after the ogre and the drake. Or unless those are the last ones, I have no idea.
They'll never know I'm here.
Whoa! Hold on, hold on. Let's not go hacking our way into bonus levels just yet. Okay. Okay. Before we do that, so this is possibly a path to town. And, you know, hold on. Let's see if we can just tag that without actually going up it. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's see the whole map, guys. Look at this map of the dungeon. So we got the hand above ground. First few levels. The pit that goes down like 3 or 4 levels. The head of the statue. Going out further, we got the pecs. Going down another couple floors, we got the other hand. Holding up the bridge. His mighty groin and thunder thighs. So we're at level 11 now. Awesome. So we've unlocked that. Alright, so we've got something here. I don't know what's behind that. Could be nothing, could be a whole bonus level, and a tough fight right here. So we're gonna quick save right here. And that is where we're going to pick up tomorrow. So, as always, thank you all for joining me. It's a pleasure having you here. This is way more fun with people to talk to. And if you are new here, I stream every single night from at least 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. I have not missed a day since May. We are very consistent here at Mukluk Streams. And if you liked it, please hit that follow button. It'll make it easier for you to tell whether or not I'm online. And at the end of every stream, I always raid somebody else. So if you're willing, stick around another 60 seconds and we will find someone else to raid and just spread that support. And if you don't like the person we raid, you do not have to stick around. This is just to, you know, bomb into someone's channel, make someone really happy, put a smile on their face. And again, if you don't like it, you don't have to stay. It's completely up to you at that point. So, who do we got here? Oh, here we go. Trying out Pillars of Eternity for the first time ever. So, I do not know this person. This is just someone I'm spreading the support to, and you can see if you like the cut of their giblets. So, y'all have a good night. The raid will start in about 15 seconds after the stream ends, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Peace.